Oh no, this is too moody for today. Hold on, we need something to fit the mood. Hold on, I got it. Here we go. Bit of LA Noir soundtrack. This isn't copyrighted, right? Hi, Jumpy. Hi, Marcella. Hold on, where's me webcam? Hello. Hi, Couch Potato. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? Happy, what day is it today? Still colored? What, you want me to turn everything black and white? I don't know, like, it would be cool to be able to set an entire filter, but I don't think you can. I would have to do it individually for, like, each element, and that would take a long time. Hi, Esperanza. LA Noir. Yeah, this isn't copyright, right? Rockstar are cool with you using their music. I've heard this in plenty of YouTube videos. Thank you, Intuitive Picture, for the host there. Appreciate it. Hi, Dr. Velociraptor. Hi, Top 10 Moist Wanted. I've always kind of read your name as Most Wanted, and I don't realize now that it's Moist. Hi, Belly Green. Hi, Chef. How you doing? Sexy Chickens, let's go. You already know. We seeing them pigeon legs tonight. Oh, Anna, thank you for the 9 months. 9 months. 9 months. Holy crap, 9 months already. Hi, Wallace. Hi, Katie Monkey. Hi, Ghoulish Ducky. Hi, Sapphic. I hope everyone's doing okay. I think we're all doing just fine. We out here. We're living. Time for cursed things. There's never been a cursed thing in this at all. Hi, Mandarino. Hi, Rocket Ship.
Your teeth.
Whose teeth is that? Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, look, I'm gonna try my best to do this. Let me read it. It's Alan Zoalinus. Alan Zoalinus. I nailed it, I'm pretty sure. What are you drinking? I got a lovely cup of tea. I always have a cup of tea. Hello? Is that my vision that's gone? Or is that my webcam? Okay. I thought I was going blind for a second. I was looking over there and I was like, oh no, it's happened. Old age has kicked in and I'm blind. But it's not. I'm fine. Yeah, I got a cup of tea. I drink a cup of tea around this time of day because it stops me from feeling really sleepy. It's like the same thing as what people do with coffee, but I just don't drink coffee. Hi, Lord Buddington. Oh, Kendra, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Spill the tea? I think that would be very dangerous. I'd probably mess up my keyboard, my desk. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it. Hello, Tay. How you doing? Sleazy, you're alive. How was your move? It is it me you're looking for? Oh, Moist, thank you for the bean. Do you want an actual bean? Or do you want something else? I think no matter what it is, it's gonna hurt. Thank you, Dr. A, for the 10 months. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of gifted subs. Jesus. Thank you, Sleazy, for the 10. Holy crap. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. And crush that hype train. Get it out the way. Move along, train. Whatever you want. Look, just because we started a hype train, I'll give you the bean. My move went great. I'm glad to hear it. I missed you all. Missed you too, Sleazy. You missed everyone getting mad at my Disney choices. That's what you missed. Like, imagine that. The entirety of chat was like, no, your opinion is wrong. My opinion valid. Everyone wanted to throw hands. But you know what? That's fine. We can all throw hands together. I said people should send me their Disney reckonings of which ones they thought were better. I didn't receive a single one. No one sent me a single one. Oh, 2 beans. Perfect. We can do them both at once and watch me vom. Max abandoned us for work. Yeah. That was expected. I'm not too shocked. No, I'm not either. Okay, hold on. Alright, here's your spin. Hold on, let's redo that. Here's your spin! There we go. Thank you, Shift, for gifting us up to Sam there. Appreciate it. Alright, you got a toasted marshmallow or stink bug, which this one's really hard to find because it looks like the same as every other bean in here. Oh, here it is. I don't think there's too many of these, actually. What happens if I run out of a bean? You gotta eat 2. Well, let's do them one by one. Hold on. So this one's that one. It looks a bit like speckly and nasty. Ah! I can never tell if I got the bad one or the good one with the stink bug one. Because it doesn't taste like toasted marshmallow, but it doesn't taste bad either. So I think the stink bug is a win-win situation. Hi, Jess. Welcome. Have to eat 2. Alright, here's the second roll. Hold on. There we go. It's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. Last time I got the good ones, so I can only pray. I think it's this one. They're hard to find, these ones. It looks like an egg. This one kind of looks like an egg. An egg with confetti. It's really hard to find the focal point on my camera, by the way. Because, like, my hand's in focus, but then if I bring my bean when my hand's in focus, it really likes my face. How do influencers do this? Oh! Hold on. Do the hand thing. Just cover your face. It has no choice but to show you the bean. Why is it showing my hand? I hate this. How do people do this? Okay. Okay, this one's nasty. This one is not... Oh, God. Okay, this one isn't Tutti Frutti. I can confirm. Oh, I meant to redeem another bean. Hiya, friends. Been a while since I've seen this stream. Wish I could stay, but hungover and babysitting. All right, Lena. You look up to that baby. You be good yourself, too. Also, not one to judge, but hungover on a Wednesday sounds like an interesting day to be hungover. That's one blurry bean. I like your face too. Thank you. I try my best. Or I guess someone tried their best when they made me. And this is what came out. A cursed man who enjoys eating disgusting flavored beans. Thank you, Sleazy, for gifting us up to Wireless there as well. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, I haven't had this one. This is strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish. Which I think is this one. Which doesn't look like any of those things that we've just described, but go on then. It can't be much worse than... I needed to make it to a round number. Thank you, Sleazy, either way. It's a good one! It tastes like peach. Wait, it's not meant to taste like peach. I think I got the wrong one. I told you it's hard to distinguish what bean should be what. Jesus, Jess, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Jess. I appreciate it. Oh, one more bean. At least I got a nice bean. Hi, Twinker. Gonna have you on in the background while I make a 2-page comic that's due tomorrow. Do you have to do all the drawing for it as well? If so, have you ever thought about drawing cursed chickens that have arms? I hear it's all the rage these days. Oh, I got stink bug. I bet no, we already got that one. Come on. Okay, this one is the one I just ate accidentally. Come on. Okay, this one's licorice or skunk. Oh god, and Amanda as well. Jesus Christ, you're all popping off. Thank you, Amanda, for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you guys, you're far too feckin' kind. Please don't do this. What do you mean? Sleazy, we just got to the brothel. Are you not curious to know what goes on in cursed chicken brothel land? This is the bean train. Which one was this? Licorice or... I forgot what the other flavor was. What was that? What was the other flavor? Oh, skunk spray. It doesn't taste like a skunk. I'm fine with this. I like to hear myself sing. I am innocent, so why did I join to Max talking about a chicken brothel? I'm glad you asked. Let's head over to the chicken brothel right now. Where's the chicken brothel? It should be here by now. I'm just kidding, it definitely shouldn't be here. Hold on. Can you see that? Yes, you can, but I can't see you because I put you on the wrong monitor. Now I can see you. How do you know what a skunk spray tastes like? Have you never smelled a skunk? They smell like ass. Have to do everything by 9 AM for tomorrow. It's 15 panels. You're in for a long one, but we'll be here to hold your hand. Alright. So, I've not been here to witness this game.
Here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
We have arrived indeed. I hope you're all ready for this. We took a quick look around, and this place looks cursed. What? Yep. What the fuck is this? Welcome to Chicken Police. Why are we talking about ass? There's always there's never a bad time to talk about ass. But we're talking about skunks and how they sound. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. You guys seem to have crashed in. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. What am I watching? This is a game called Chicken Police, which touches on the noir genre of film, but replaces all the main characters with cursed animals that have human appendages. And we get to see beautiful
Calm down,
pictures.
Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Like, let me just show you the pictures. See, look, here we have Smutty Lemur. And we get to see this dog. And my favorite picture that I've seen so far in this game. This one. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. Why does it have to be sexy? Because we're in a gentleman's club. What does the fox say? I don't know. Let's talk to her and find
Excuse
out.
me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind
My
as to help me?
eyes. Thank you for the hydrate, Ketchum. Hold on. We are going to need a lot of hydration today because chat looking thirsty for some dames in distress like this foxy lady. You gotta go. Have you a great stream. Thank you, Wallace, for being here. Appreciate it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Wednesday. What? What do you mean? Do you guys not like it?
With pleasure, ma'am.
Marty's having fun.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
I hate it.
Can I, Sonny?
I like how he asks for Sonny's permission. Max in chat, I don't think I can stick around for long due to insomnia. I wanted to drop in and say hi, and I'll definitely come back if you're still streaming by the way. Okay, well have a good rest. Health always comes first, and the rest, so you have a good lie down, close your eyes, relax. No? That was very foxy, see? That's what I mean. Why does this exist? Category should be horror.
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Okay, so if you're not familiar with our main characters, this is Sonny, and this is... I've already forgotten his name. It's already gone. Thank you guys for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. You're far too kind and generous to me, especially when I play curse games like this. But thank you. How does she get into it if she can't zip it up? She just goes to the club and she asks a random chicken to do it. Is it Marcus? No, it's not Marcus. Marty, that's
Happy
it.
to help,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Marty. Marty. I wanted to sleep tonight. Can you tag this as a horror play? What is this smut? Welcome to Smutty Lemur, the game.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Wait, why do we have to do this? I don't like this game anymore. I was fine to watch Marty do it. Why do I have to do it? This just feels all kinds of wrong. First you can get more viewers. What did I join to? Can I? Wait, did I what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
Wait, I didn't expect to mess it up. Oh, sorry. What a good time to sub. Oh, sorry. Oh dear, indeed. Thank you for the sub. Are you playing very smart? Not exactly.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. This is gonna get flagged.
I'd really like to. Please be more careful this time.
I
All
will
right.
be, ma'am.
What is he? Who are you fighting? Are you fighting the zipper? He failed the zip minigame. I wanted to see what would happen. All right, hold on. Can we just do it really quickly? Did I do it?
Oh, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
what?
If you'd really like.
I will be, ma'am.
What am I meant to do? Am I meant to keep it like above a threshold? Okay, I think I see what I'm meant to do. The game actually wants you to do it as slowly and seductively as you possibly can.
Oh, thank you. honey.
Okay. Fucking broke it. Slow and seductive. Yeah, apparently. For fuck's sake.
Marty.
Uh,
Marty McChicken.
and yes, his name is Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
I like how she has like a southern drawl for some reason.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Do you guys want to see the rest of the curse pictures that are around this joint? Or will you feel like that would scar you for life if I pointed them out? This is the first thing I've seen of this game. Slutty lemur. I'll allow it. No, thank you? Are you sure? What if we talk to the slutty lemur? Practical Mess, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm ready to be scarred by life. Okay. Could have caught her fur in it. It's true. So we have... I don't even know if I want to see these, because I can see them on the wall. And I already know what they're going to look like, and they're going to be horrible. They're going to be something I never actually want to have in my mind. What if we talk to the characters first? Surely.
These gods are elegant. Just like Laszlo
Are
said.
they?
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears?
I don't like it here anymore.
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
Please, Sonny, make him stop.
Think about it.
I don't want to see. Some people do, some people don't. It's a very mixed bag of cats.
Please, shut up.
Literally.
She's what I call an exotic.
He's into the lemur. I knew it. I'm too young for this.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
At least there's some truth to this, to be fair. Like, everyone is beautiful to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Too much info, too much info.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself.
This is cursed.
Get out of here.
We've only just started and this is already cursed. Never becoming Puritan, but hey, I might as well do it now. Isn't Marty married? Yeah.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
I'm pretty sure he is, Shiv. Like, I'm curious, so I came to see what's going on. I regret. I'm going back to not seeing. It is one of those, Twinker. It is. Marty's a cheater. Yep.
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Alright, let's, no, who's the bird fella?
That guy's stare
He's
gives me
a
the
bald
creeps.
eagle. Detective game, but the real case they're investigating. So the thing they're investigating is actually a murder.
See why?
I'm always
Some
told my
gazelle got murdered.
weird.
You're a
What did you
bird.
just say?
They just called
What?
themselves
Me?
weird.
Nothing.
Very, very cursed. I feel sickly tired, so I'm gonna go get some rest. Good night, Max and everyone. Alright, Katie, enjoy your sleep. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Alright, let's talk to the receptionist before we move on.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
And we already know that Marty has a thing for, stripes. I like how she has stripes all the way up to here, but not the rest of it for some reason.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name.
I told you, he's
and
into the stripes.
exceptionally wonderful
Reverend
stripes.
Sales are murdered. Oh no. Hi, Field of Influence.
Marty, not now.
How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the brothel.
Oh, thank you very much.
Feels like a very weird thing. The game brothel, not like an actual...
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time
This
for
is so
everyone.
cursed. She had leg stripes all the way up to here. Yep. Her arms are a bit stripy. How does it get more cursed? Oh, I think it gets worse than this.
You're absolutely right.
You gotta admire it, though.
Just
They,
interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah the zebra? Is that her?
Deborah. We don't have any.
Oh, no,
employees
Zebra's the
by
girl that got
name
murdered.
Right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to
It's
be.
in 5 minutes
Deborah
and I've
for a
already
night.
hate Marty. Yeah, most people seem to hate Marty. I don't know why. This is quite the image to open Twitch up to. I know. It's only gonna get worse. Hi, Field of Influence. How you doing? I'm doing good. I've had a good day, roughly. I had some lasagna for lunch. That was like peak highlight of my day. It's been really miserable. It's been like this color gray outside all day. I'm kind of looking forward to when the weather gets nice. It sort of gets a bit tiresome looking outdoors and just seeing rain all the time. I'm hoping for some nice weather soon. Doing good, good. Glad to hear it. Is this the second or third stream? I think this is third we've done Chicken Police. But to be fair, our second stream we didn't make much progress.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand.
Now I want
she doesn't
lasagna.
work here.
Is this a brothel? It's a gentleman's club.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
It's sunny and warm in Michigan? Damn, I'm jelly. It's been really dull. Yeah, it's been super dull outside these last couple of days. Sunny here, and I'm starting to feel a bit like spring. I just want it to be like summer, you know? I want it to be warm so I can go outside and we can do stuff in the garden and lay in the garden and sunbathe and all that good stuff. Any day now, the change. We'll have multiple feet of snow again. I think that's what we're doing. We're going,
Any questions?
like this week is meant to be cold again. So, a cat attack. Just give the cat whatever it asks for. Sunny and 44 degrees in Wisconsin. Damn, you guys are living the nice life. No COVID summer would be the dream. I mean, that's what we're aiming for, aren't we? Alright, I think we've talked to everyone. Well, we can still ask Diamond some questions. Alright, let's have a look at the coast pictures. Come on. Okay. I regret clicking on them. I will never click on any of them ever again.
Far from
If anyone blinked, I'm glad. We never have to see that again. We're done. That was horribly cursed.
No, it isn't. But, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
I don't remember the scene in Zootopia. I missed it? Good. I looked away. No, if you looked away, that's it. You don't need to see him.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
We're done with that cursed farce of our lives. So glad I missed it. Oh, I wish I could have missed
Do you
it.
know a gentleman named Louis C.
So Lewis is our friend who's a bunny.
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at
It was
our
very cursed.
establishment.
It was very cursed.
I see. How regular?
I feel bad for, like, the game developers must have approached someone and be like, okay, so your job for today is you have to make 6 paintings that are going to be hung inside the brothel, and you have to make them out of sexy animals.
I can't give
And they
you
must have just looked at them and be
information
like,
about that.
I can do that. I'm supposing there was someone that already knew like how to do these kind of fake things. I thought there was an investigation. There is an investigation. This is so it isn't right after. Yeah, I know, but it is. Why does her cleavage have stripes? Only down to here, though. It's very weird. You don't think that was cursed? Oh, no. I thought this wasn't a brothel. It's not. It's a gentleman's club.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Ooh, they're pulling out the warrant card.
Touché.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got a strange list of names. There is a big market for people drawing sexy animals. I know there is, Jay. I know there is. Apparently lots of people that draw that kind of stuff make a pretty good living, from what I've heard. But then you have to draw that stuff. So, depends where you want to, you know, place your
Does
talent.
this mean anything to you?
Gentlemen's club, yes. The fairy drew this picture, probably.
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals.
Okay, so we had like a list of like a
Some way.
mysterious
I have no
contacts
contact
that we
with
need
any
to
of
figure
them.
out. The eagle back there means business. It's kind of fitting that the bouncer is,
Thank
is an
you.
eagle. I kind of like it. It looks like a brothel. The brothel? A chicken broth? Oh no, Elizabeth. So we have a
Look,
card.
She gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we.
It's a
asked you
BoJack
about.
Horseman. This is reminding me of. Yeah, BoJack's kind of similar to this, but I think BoJack's less cursed, right? Well, BoJack has normal hands, doesn't he? I think he does.
I see.
But I can't remember if it's exactly like this. Or explicit stuff and you can charge whatever you want.
Do you know what this is?
You have to be good at it though too.
Of course.
Like I can only draw
It's a
stickmen and I don't think
membership
anyone would pay me to draw their stickmen.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check
There's
for
people
you.
with hands.
Please, the ladies will entertain
Happy
you
Wednesday,
while I
Rosie.
wait.
And Leah.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Happy,
Much
happy,
obliged.
happy Wednesday. Hump day. We're over the midway point. Pretty much. If you're in the UK, you are. If you're in the US, you're starting, but, you know. Wait, did she run away? Well, I'm not clicking on the pictures again. We've already done that. Can I go in through the door?
I apologize
Oh.
for the wait. Please.
Show me like one
Come
of your
with me,
French sticks.
gentlemen.
I'll turn you into a French fry if you want. What is this cursed nightmare I walked into? Welcome, I'm very human. It's very cursed in here.
My mistress, Madame Zavas. will-
Okay, what kind of animal do you think Madame Zavas is gonna be? Is she gonna be the sexy rhinoceros? I really hope she is. You can draw the next Henry Stickman. Those games look so fun. I want to play those. Hello, chat and Max. Hope you're well. Hi, Rosies. I'm gonna lurk and stretch. All right, enjoy. This could not be Happy Wednesday anymore. Not after that picture. A pig? You think she's gonna be a pig? We haven't seen a like a cow or a pig yet. Gotta do it on stream. I would like to play those on stream.
You mean that, madam?
She's an alligator.
As far as I know, there's only one of her.
She's either an alligator or a crocodile. I never know how to.
Take us to her.
With pleasure.
It's gonna get.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist.
Yeah, I was
Former
thinking
member of
hippo.
the Council of 12.
But it's not.
Spymaster,
Rhino
assassin,
sexy?
businessman,
Yeah, hold on. I'll
and
show you. Give me a sec.
To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could
Chicken.
also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
There she. Oh, she's got. She has a picture of herself behind her desk. All right, let me find you the thing with the sexy. Look, sexy rhino. Sexy rhinos. Sexy rhinos, and I think this is meant to be a seal. Rocks around it? Does that make her... We have to. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I've seen now, what is that, like the 7th picture that we've seen of Peace today? And I feel like we've already seen too many of them.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Jesus. Stop. I need to know. It's part of the game.
It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds
Oh,
of
she's a croc.
crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland.
What is that, Pete?
This is the art of the Nilenite.
You've never had a... I'm gonna get one done. I think I'm gonna hang it right here. I think we'll make it from wall to wall. What do you guys think? I think we could fit a lot of me on there. Maybe I could do like a sideways one. I think it would really bring the room together right down with the rug. Alright, time to draw some cursed images. No.
However, Mr. Featherland,
Do it.
my ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
That's why it's called the Sweaty Nile or whatever this place is called.
Thank you.
Dead clock.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
Bring out Stripper Max, oh yeah. Count Max has been suspended.
How observant you are.
We're not gonna... I don't think
Clock
so.
isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration.
She probably killed Skin and then ate it as a trophy. That kind of makes sense. She has a lot of fur on her.
It's beautiful.
And what is it with crocodiles and clocks? Is this like a Peter Pan? Is this like a Peter Pan throwback? Hi, Lindsay. Sentient animals wearing leather and fur seems even more horrific. I know, right? I already regret opening the stream. It always seems to be the way with this game.
Let me introduce myself properly,
Said you would
ma'am.
hang the picture. My stream crashed. It's proper cursed. It's proper cursed. Sometimes I forget about Stripper Max. Don't worry, we're gonna bring it back for Easter.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner.
Painting is fine, but no crop top. We had crop top.
The chicken
We did crop tops.
is
Yes.
always one step ahead.
They're wearing fur and leather. They are indeed. They are indeed. It could be faux. It could be faux. We've already learned in this world that meat substitutes exist.
Thank you. That's flattering.
So there's that.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly?
TikTok.
Here on this night?
Yeah, but like, what is it with crocodiles and clocks though? Because like I understand, like in Peter Pan, what was the clock for in Peter Pan? I know the crocodile swallows it, and then Captain Hook doesn't like to hear it.
You know, that's an
But I don't
interesting
remember why.
question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
With an undershirt? Well, I'm not wearing it without nothing. Should I give a snake legs and an ass? It's what they deserve.
Belongs to an
Snakes
old
deserve
friend
booties
of
too.
ours whom we
The
haven't
snakes actually
seen
have
for a
asses.
long time here.
I suppose they do. Every animal has to have an ass, right?
And the name?
Plot device. It gave him the hook. Oh, what? Because was he like holding the clock and then the crocodile bit his hand and then that's where he gets the hook from? Hooked him so the hook could... Yeah, okay. Very Edgar Allan Poe. Very, very much so.
Fortunately, no, Mr.
Like the Raven.
Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Ah, right. I got a snake on my arm and I can't locate an ass. Oh no, maybe you should get a marker pen and just draw it one. Give it a small booty.
Oh, do you think so?
So,
I could tell you what
if you're a bit lost in the story, they're trying to figure out
but as I said,
why Deborah had the card that she gives, well, that she leaves in her purse
Ma'am,
when
we
she's
don't
dead,
want to
when she died.
impose. We're conducting a private investigation,
That's
which started off as harmless, but now
Drew Spam emote that's a frog with a shiny ass. Well, frogs do have butts though. They kind of, when they frog sit, they kind of stick their ass out, don't they?
that's
More than snakes do.
it is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Okay.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I
Or a pigeon.
swim well, too.
I do like that dialogue. It's very, very good. Right, actually, it's actually coming out. You're referencing the Raven after talking about ticking sounds. Isn't it the Raven? Where the Raven, like, who's knocking on the door? Every kind of book. Ah, look, it's 49 years of reptiles. One key to the animal mind. The red pig. 7 pieces of my mind. Slime and punishment.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
My favorite, slime and punishment. The death of the horse. I'm sure some of these reference books that I don't know. Let's ask about the card.
As I was saying, it belongs to
Why are we talking about this?
only
Oh,
almost
it tends to happen in these streams that we always end up talking about something very, very cursed for a very, very long time. And we were in the brothel, so it only makes sense. Is the booty yet another benefit of being a mammal? Chickens. Chickens have butts. Chickens. Are chickens mammals? No. Wait, the mammals are the ones that... No, chickens are born from eggs. They're not mammals.
Employees too. Good
Slime
to
and
know.
punishment.
Can you
What
tell
have I
me if
returned
this
to?
card
This is the
belongs to
madam
a
of the
guest
brothel.
or
I mean,
an
the
employee?
gentleman's club. Nothing. They're birds, exactly. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. They're not mammals at all. Yeah. Chickens lay eggs, but chickens have butts.
No.
They're not reptiles. No. So you're saying reptiles don't have asses? Well, I think this painting proves differently. So
I thought so.
you know, there's
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Do you think they have racial wars? We've already established that people are racist in this world. There was like a sign that was like no bugs allowed. Like, look, reptiles clearly have butts. There's one right there.
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It
Birds
surprises
are
me that he's a
reptiles?
regular here.
Birds aren't reptiles. Are they? I guess they're born out of eggs. Reptiles are born out of eggs. Are birds reptiles? This is making me question everything I know about the animal kingdom, which isn't very much.
You wouldn't believe our clientele.
This game is definitely anatomically correct. Oh yeah. I like how she has scales all the way up to her hands, though.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Birds are descended from dinosaurs. It's gonna be half an hour, please. Oh, don't worry. My brain is completely today. Platypuses don't have butts and they're mammals. What if their butt is just their one big tail? What if all of that is their butt? You know, when God said you're gonna have some junk in the trunk with platypuses, they took it very, very literally and on the nose, and they gave him a whole dumpster truck to carry around, you know?
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
This discussion is very much stretches entertaining.
The mystery is
Good.
thrilling.
Which came
That
first, the
really
chicken or the egg? Or the butt? But they lay eggs. What do you mean? Platypi are also venomous? Wait, they are? Platypuses are venomous? Can you die from a platypus?
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Platypuses defy all rules. It's true, they are a weird mixture of like everything. Okay, does she know everything about this strange list
Tell
of
me,
names?
have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
Asking a rude
It
question.
does,
Hell
yes. But I can't tell you more
Platypuses
about
can't
it.
hurt you? Well, I think every animal could probably hurt you if they tried hard enough. Platypuses have beaks, right? So, surely if a platypus, like swans have beaks and those things hurt.
Discretion is
Oh, Tara, bean! A bean to make me stop talking about platypus butts. A bean! Alright, let's spin this wheel, see what we get. Yeah. I got dirty dishwasher, which is probably my least favorite. Which one is it? White with speckles, so I'm gonna assume it's this one. I think it's this one. When did you fight a swan?
Give me your teeth.
Ugh, it's nasty. Ah, thank you for the follow. Got Mothman energy. That's the kind of energy we all need. Do moths have butts? It was... Oh, God, it tastes like the bottom of a sink. It's disgusting. Thank you for the bean tower. I appreciate it. Would have been nice if it was a nice one. Mothman has one hell of an ass. Yeah, but like the moths just have asses. Oh. Okay, what do they know about Natasha?
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Moths don't have mouths. Don't they eat like wool and stuff, Trindalis? I thought that's what they ate. Does it taste like ass? Pretty much. I've been to the Mothman Museum. There's a Mothman Museum? That's a thing?
Yes, I do.
I hate it when like moths become those kind of things that they don't know like which way they're going and they just bump into lights continuously non-stop. That shit's annoying when moths do that. But like it is moths that eat clothes, right? I'm not going crazy here. Of course there's the Mothman Museum. Is there actually? In West Virginia? What? Is this a thing? Is it? I did not know that. Okay. Today I learned that the Mothman Museum is a thing. It's real? Okay, who started the Mothman Museum?
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce.
Also, why? What do they put in the Mothman Museum?
Thank
They just
you.
put
Very useful.
depictive, like, pictures of Mothman?
This place isn't just our home with the girls.
Some kids on crack thought they
It's a
saw Mothman.
sanctuary.
America. Yeah, I guess in America you can actually legally start any business that you want, including a sanctuary to Mothman.
Really? How?
Group trip to Mothman Museum. Let's do it. I'll hire a bus. We'll all go.
Why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. You
We'll all get matching T-shirts.
love freedom.
I love Mothman's ass or something. I don't know.
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My
See, look,
girlfriend's a predator.
they're bringing up the racial part of this game. Can you not in the UK? You can start up a business. I mean, I'm pretty sure the UK, like, I don't know if anyone watches Vice documentaries when they used to be good. I'm not going to say that this next one I'm going to mention was good, but a man started up a business because he wanted to start a unicorn cult in London, and he did. And he recently came back onto Vice, and he's now it's some sort of like sex therapy thing that he does now. He was an odd individual, to say the least. Sounds like a valid business. Yeah, I mean, it looked very culty. It seemed very culty, the way he was describing it. But he would basically, they would go out on like nights on the town dressed up as unicorns and just go basically in like rave gear out to pubs. It's definitely there. Hi Kevin, how are you doing? Oh Kevin, did you miss the bit with the brothel or were you here? This is everything you promised it would be. It really is.
Really? I'm glad to
Did you
hear
get to
it.
see the pictures, Kevin? I don't really want to show them again, but they are very cursed. As you can see there in the back there, very, very cursed. I missed it. Alright, just because Kevin's here. If anyone wants to look away, I'm going to click on it briefly just so you can see what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with in this brothel. It's all kinds of cursed. It's all kinds of cursed. Very, very cursed. The ones downstairs I think are worse than these ones.
Deceit is everything to Zavos. She used to be a spy.
Alright, we're gonna have to interrogate her.
Every word with a grain of salt.
Called into question everything chat understands about existence. Yep. It's given no look away. So why are we in a brothel? Or is it just like brothels in general? So the reason we're in a brothel is because the person... God, that bean just like fucked my mouth up. The person that originally hired us, we found dead, and she had a card that that leads to this brothel. And that's why we're here, to figure out why she died and who she was, kind of thing. Hi, Altani! Why is Max in color? Oh, I do, forgive me. Hold on. You make a very valid point. There we go. And just for purposes, there we go. I've forgotten about this. There we go. We're more in a noir mood now. Noir mood. Noir mood. Black. Immersion. Final immersion. So who is behind the legend?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavos? Who are you, really?
Why is Max talking about fucking up his mouth? The bean! The dirty dishwasher bean. Noir nudes. I mean, that's basically what we've been dealing with today. I totally just got the notification. Twitch been fucking up, man. I think in the past, like, 3 or 4 weeks, people have been coming in here complaining about an hour late that they haven't got a notification. You look more white now. Hold on, let me do the proper noir lighting. Hold on. Is this good? I'm just like a pair of eyes staring into your soul. Hi, guys. How is this? Oh my god, I can't actually see what I'm doing. Oh, Jesus. A bit too... But like, in black and white film days, they would do things like this to get the right lighting. Because obviously lighting in black and white is completely different from lighting in it's like Kevin. This isn't any more cursed than the game. It never is. It never is. So what I do with my lights is I actually point them to... I've got a wall here that you guys can't see, and it just reflects back because that leads to very soft lighting.
Just
lighting tip for you all. Because otherwise these lights are too strong and they just blast your eyes to death.
Taught, I know how to survive.
I
always was.
But yeah,
what I had to be.
Back in the old days before Technicolor, when they used to light things, they used to have to figure out where they wanted to overexpose or expose to a lighter level. It's still like your beard looks wonderful in this lighting. I know, it adds, it's because it's contrasty as fuck, so everything that's black is just instantly more black. Is my bunny still free? It is Bunny Bite. We're trying to figure out why Lewis comes to this joint, actually. My eyes are literally burning. You could use fireflies? Hell yeah. That's good cosplay. Remember when we thought it couldn't get more cursed?
You managed to dodge my question.
Sorry, Otterly.
Clever.
It will be. Very majestic in black and white. I know, I know.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question.
It's like in WandaVision.
The questioner believe he got the answer.
Exactly. Exactly, Rebecca. It's exactly like that. That's like one of the reasons that I... Hold on. Let me stop talking over Miss Savice. It's one of the reasons I really like WandaVision is that they had to go back and sort of revisit. Obviously, we have more technology now to know what things are going to look like in black and white. Like, you can literally, on a camera, you can turn it to see what the black and white levels are. But I do like that they had to sort of revisit what it would be like to film sitcoms from, like, the 50s up until the 90s. And the early thousands as well.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
disgusting with the amount of skill that must have taken to create these animals. I know, that's what I think. I'm like, you know, they went out of their way to make a game that no one's made a game like this. I've never seen a game like this.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger
And, like,
and more dangerous.
If you actually stop to look at the animation, all they've done is sort of, well, I don't know how they've done it exactly, but they've just cut here to make the lip moves. All right. What do we ask her? I'm probably not going to talk to her about being a spy. She wouldn't give me a straight answer.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist
I still need
nowadays?
to watch WandaVision. Oh, I 100% recommend WandaVision. I got a question. Do you want to be addressed by he or she? I am a he. Bunny. If you want to address me, you can address me as he.
You know, Mr. Featherland,
like,
those that are
honestly,
genuinely dedicated
I don't-
never care about danger.
I don't mind.
That's something you must know even better than I.
I don't mind most Marvel Universe stuff, but I find it very samey after a while. I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but WandaVision for me is a very good show, mainly because of the way that they've portrayed it. Not mainly because of the story. I mean, the story is very... It's not, like, amazing, but I just like the way that they've done it episodically. I think it's very, very good. So, what are my pronouns? Yeah, you can refer to me as a he. Why is your Discord saying to call you a she? I think at some point someone changed them. Someone that isn't me. I don't even remember where it came from. And I think I forgot to change them back. There's a lot of... just that Discord's a bit of a mess.
Do you think it's my
sometimes.
loyalty
I love everyone that uses
the
my
most?
Discord, but...
If you do, I'm
Sometimes I think that I should try and sort it and make it a bit more interactive for everyone to use and sort of like have Discord events and stuff, but I'm forgetful and I don't. Hi Ellis, how we doing? You can also address Max as a himbo. Yeah, you can. You'll tend to see that my brain power just goes woo. It felt like a sitcom by decades. Exactly. It's like at the beginning of it, I was kind of like trying to figure it out, and by like episode 3, I was hooked because they sort of brought in the outdoor world element. I think it's like episode 3 or 2 that you figure out.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police.
Can we blame
Mr.
Agatha for
Featherland.
2020? I don't think
Like
Agatha's
your own
the bad
principles and
person.
Ideals. Am I right?
I mean, obviously she's the bad guy portrayed at the moment, but I don't think. I think there's going to be a twist. I don't want to spoil anything because there's going to be people that haven't seen it, and I know there's nothing more frustrating than people talking about something you haven't seen. So we will allow it. I won't push it further than that. You don't have that role anymore. I know, Lindsay.
That's true. but
Because we had the color war in the Discord. That's why.
why did you stay in the king's employment?
No more. No more.
After the scandals that are making half the city riot.
You've already spoiled it.
You
I
still
haven't. Trust me.
believe so much in the
I haven't.
institution of monarchy.
There's a lot. It's a very in-depth show, so that I can't spoil everything in a sentence. Trust me.
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have
Hi,
to give up
Squeaky.
myself and
How
my
you doing?
ideals for the sake of survival.
What show? Oh, we're talking about
You'd
WandaVision.
rather die then.
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic.
But it's very
to
good.
you,
I recommend it.
but
Honestly, if you have Disney Plus or you're able to watch it through,
I'm sorry to
something
doubt
I
you,
would
but
recommend
I've always thought
watching
your
it.
kind was
just like I keep recommending Midsommar to people that haven't seen Midsommar. Midsommar is probably the best film that I watched last year. I really fucking enjoyed it. It was good. Everything about it was
crocodile.
careful and meticulous and well put together.
spies, of
Thank you
course.
for the hydrate. More like Bull Ragnarok 420. Ah. You look thirsty. I mean, is it because we're in this animal brothel?
Must disappoint
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But there
Oh,
are
and Rhea's
those
redeemed a
as
stretch.
loyal and
I'll do that too. You get you some knee crunches. Ooh. While we're at it, fair enough. It sounds like you're saying One Division. You mean like One Direction, the popular boy band? My knees didn't crunch. They're fixed, guys. I'm fixed. I'm fixed forever. Can we really trust you after the tier list? Look, Kendra, I knew everyone was going to have different opinions on Disney stuff because, you know, everyone has different opinions on what they classify as a good film.
If you're telling me, ma'am.
Just because I didn't like Inside Out doesn't mean that I watched that in the theaters and I just didn't enjoy it. I need to watch Midsommar. I loved Hereditary. I would say Midsommar. I haven't seen Hereditary yet. It's on my list of things to watch. But Midsommar was just like everything about it just hit the -10. That's it. What is the Sweltering Nile?
What is the Sweltering Nile?
Which
Is it really
last
just
weekend
a
after
luxury
you recommended it?
brothel?
Did you like it, Theo? You made me so sad doing that, Sheila. I only saw 4 of all of that movies on that list. That's fine. I mean, again, like, I don't expect people to... There's some people... I've noticed, like, I didn't notice that it was a thing so much growing up because I think I grew up around a lot of people that enjoyed watching movies. But I've noticed now in my adulthood that there's a lot of people out there that just... They don't watch movies. They don't enjoy movies. It's not for them. They can't sit down and watch a movie for 2 hours. It's just... It doesn't go with their character.
Luxurious relaxation.
I think Pixar are losing their magic.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I think they just need some...
Wealthy.
They need to bring in, like, young, new, ambitious writers with some, like, complete different stories to bring to life. Because I think there's only so many... sort of, like, almost rehashes that you can make. The rating stream, the recap, is that Max disrespected Inside Out. I did too.
Nearing the 1 hour mark, guys. Stretch, hydrate, get a snack. Chat as a snack and use the bathroom. Sorry for being late.
No.
I started a new extra thingy where I tutor a student
nice.
from 910 every Wednesday now. But hi, chat.
Why did it read that as 910? Hi, Navi. Welcome. And you're alright being late. You haven't missed anything except for cursed sexy animals. But thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. And yes, chat, get some water down here. Stretch your leggies. Ever seen 1917? Yeah, I went to see 1917 in the theaters when it came out. I try and watch anything that is either nominated for an Oscar or wins an Oscar because I know that the Academy is, very corrupt, but they still know how to pick out all right movies some of the times. Like, there were some movies that I didn't like from the Academies, but 1917, considering like what Sam Mendes had made before, was an interesting take on a war movie and kind of been easy to film. I actually rewatched it recently. The first time I watched it, all I did was spend time trying to see where he cut, because there's obviously hidden cuts, but it's a good film. I can barely sit through a movie. Can I easily sit through a 2 hour stream? I think it's different because streaming is now becoming kind of like the television of our age. In a way, like YouTube is turning into television. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but like people don't watch television anymore. At least in like, people in the younger generation of things. We watch YouTube, I think, for the most part. Obviously, still everyone still has a TV in their living room. But at least when we don't have TV. We don't pay a TV license because we don't use it. We don't watch the Beebs, the Channel 4s of our lives. It's just like we just don't watch it anymore. I liked it, but some scenes were really hard to watch. The director did some great camera work. Yeah, I mean, the scenes that are hard to watch, Theo, in that, it's because, it is hard to watch. I've really barely seen any animated movies from the last decade. I don't know, you missed out on Frozen. I don't feel like my attention span for movies is waning, but I can't tell if it's getting older or it's the byproduct of always being online. I think it has a lot to do with being online and how you're expecting to have instant gratification for everything that you watch. Like, you notice adverts. We didn't used to have 5-second adverts. Now YouTube has glorified 5-second adverts because you get 5 seconds before someone can skip your ad. But you still get paid for it, right? But 5 seconds is now the new norm on adverts. Anything over 5 seconds, people won't watch. So in those 5 seconds, you're expecting instant gratification. And if you don't get it, you don't watch it. It's so weird. It's so weird. I use my TV to watch Twitch. I'm the same. Like, our TV downstairs, we use it to watch YouTube. We watch TV shows, Netflix. We don't watch TV, though. It's not at all. I haven't had a cable in 6 years. And you don't need it these days. You have internet. Like, you can... Paying for services. This is why Netflix has become such a monster now. And things like Disney Plus and... we have BritBox in the UK that I don't think anyone's bought into because there's no reason to. But the reason that you pay for these things is because you can watch whatever you want. It's your time, and you don't have to adhere to some TV law. it's weird.
Insinuating that my
On
girls
the TV in the
are
living room, but when I moved out, I didn't see the point
on the wrong
to get a TV. Well, I guess if you have a computer or a laptop,
track to be precise.
you can do the exact same thing. I used to watch a movie a day. I used to do that as well, Rebecca, when I was studying film. I used to watch a movie a day. Max brain capacity is making an appearance. I know. I haven't watched cable TV for 15 years. TV license should like end. Yeah, like TV licenses in the UK, like supposedly, right? If you have a TV or anything that looks like a TV, you're meant to pay a TV license. But you know, if they come in and say that's a TV, you can just say, yeah, but I don't watch TV. You have to prove that you don't watch TV. It's the weirdest system. Put on YouTube, yeah. I use my TV for YouTube. Yeah, it's the same. Everyone's the same. Until I was 16, I wasn't allowed TV, PC phone, or anything technology. I mean, until I was 16, 17, I didn't have my first cell phone, if that makes you feel, you know, any better.
Don't
but
they have confidential information?
We just,
on almost all
you know,
the
I wasn't.
bachelors of.
I don't think I had like actual internet on my phone until my early 20s because I just didn't want it. I didn't want the idea of someone always being able to get a hold of me. I still don't like it now, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's useful to have internet on your phone, but the fact of the matter that someone can message you and see if you've seen the message and be like, why haven't you responded to me, kind of thing. It's like, sometimes I just want to turn my brain off and not have to respond instantly. It's weird. I need my BrickBox? Oh, someone has BrickBox. My TV is only for the PS4 and streaming services. Yeah, exactly. Did Max do all the bean boozles? I did, Navi, I believe.
Bachelors?
I've kind of lost it with the story because we've done the thing where we go on a tangent.
Most exclusively married men visit here.
Well, then my question is even more valid.
I'm never going to make it through this game, am I?
Not much.
It's too many
visit here
sidetracking.
who don't care about sex, Mr. Featherland. Some come here to talk. And
Remember when the
meanwhile,
olden days with 500
they
megabytes? Oh yeah, remember the olden days when a floppy disk that held like 24 megabytes was considered an actual way to copy files across? I would turn it on and have 200 spammy messages? Yeah. I have modded WhatsApp, people can't see what I do. I mean, yeah, you can do that on WhatsApp, but then... I don't know, I don't mind it, but... Bye, Handlebears, thank you for hanging out. Make some pasta, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I remember the horror of pulling out your phone and realizing your pocket opening the internet app and knowing it was costing a fortune. I know, right? We don't have that anymore. We have unlimited data. We can do whatever we want.
Blackmail, right?
Gonna make fast a few more cursed animal pictures. Yep.
It could, yes. But even the assumption is offensive.
Negative. Okay. I'm asking the wrong questions. This isn't good. I had 3 megabyte speed for my satellite internet. Damn, dude. That sounds like a slow one. I remember you could only get internet with a yellow cable. Oh god, yeah. Remember, I remember dial-up. Like, I'm that old that I remember dial-up when, you know, you couldn't use the phone while you were using the internet. And when you launched onto the internet, it would make a horrible sound.
Guess who the card
You know.
belongs to? Will you tell me?
I didn't have internet on my phone until like 7 years ago. Yeah. The ethereal screech of dial-up. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a
It's
secret as
like-
this, but if you guess right,
It's
I won't lie to you. Then
It's one of the ones that I like. Like watching. Like they used to make those, you know, kids react to things, and they gave them like an old school PC to see if they could figure out how to turn it on, and it like launches into DOS mode, and you're like, how's a child gonna figure out how to get through DOS mode? Like I could barely figure out how to get through DOS mode when I was like 12.
Good. Let's see.
Hi,
The
Bosha.
answer to my question. Natasha
Let's not talk
Katsenko.
about the. It did make that noise. You're gonna go have a wonderful day. Thanks for the laughs. Thank you for like more Ragnarok. Enjoy your day. Have a good Wednesday. Hope you have a good hump day. Do not think about the brothel while you're thinking about the hump day.
well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right.
Remember playing Flash games on a laptop?
What gave it away?
I remember playing loads of Flash games when I was like 12. I had AOL. Oh, I remember that when you used to get like CDs with your AOL. They used to give you like demos. A what day? A hump day. Hi, Jolly. Nice faces, Jolly. How's the collection coming? Remember that lady that made a dress with all the AOL? Really?
It couldn't have been easier.
Teens figuring out the
There's a
rotary
beautiful
phone.
woman
I
from
know.
mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret.
Newgrounds. Hell yeah,
Someone
Trindalis, you know.
instructing her with the
Newgrounds
exact
was
same
my
thing,
shit when I
leaving
was like
rather
13,
unmistakable
14.
Messages behind. Plus,
I've
we found the
I've
car
lost the
on Debbie,
plot.
who was her best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to hide it
Ooh.
or destroy it forever.
Sorry, Elizabeth,
though
the
no
bot
one
gets
could
very
find out
upset
the
with
truth.
links.
Am I right so far?
Work was alright. Good, glad to hear it. How am I? I'm doing alright. We're having a day. We're doing cursed police things. Newsground is still around. Yeah, but I don't think oh, Homestar Runner. Hi Bryce. We're inside a brothel, Jolly.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work.
Which is just about as cursed as it sounds.
Ibn Wessler.
But no, it's been a good Wednesday overall.
Gave her a job at the
I'm starting to get that. I don't know if anyone else,
It's
you know,
history.
after a year of lockdown, at least here in the UK, is starting to get a bit fed up of being indoors. But it seems to be hitting me a lot harder this time round, this winter. I don't know. It's hitting me hard. Like, I'm having days where I'm just like, I don't know what to do today. There's nothing to distract me. I feel like I'm doing the same stuff every day, kind of thing.
You have talent, Mr.
All my
Featherland.
homies have viruses from
Really
LimeWire.
sorry you're not
For
working
sure,
the
for
government.
sure. I need some League of Legends. God damn. I've been playing League of Legends for the last 9 years of my life, and it never gets any. I never get any better at it. So there's that. I remember LimeWire when you used to want to download like you were downloading some Green Day song, and then it turned out to be like a Rick Roll or something like that, or like Nelly. Was it Nelly's I Love You? What was that song? Us too. We all missed the pub. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Maybe out of work, education so long, lockdown is driving me back. Shit. I feel you. I feel you. I mean, my work is like sparse
working for the
here and there,
I'm a cop.
but it's like it's I have the SADs. Oh, me too. I tend to get the SADs around this time anyway. Like winter just brings it out because it's a bit, you know, it's cold and it's nasty out and you can't really go out and enjoy the sunshine. I'm definitely feel like a much brighter person in summer. Being a summer baby myself anyway, it kind of helps. But, you know, Dilemma by Nelly, that's the one, Bo, so you already know. YouTube to MP3, you know. LimeWire, finding awesome bands because the uploader thought it was by someone bigger. Yeah, I think I lived most of my life thinking that, like, Blink-182 had made some song by Sum 41 and it turned out to be Blink-182. But, you know, they kind of sound the same when they get into their nasally, you know, where are you voice kind of thing. You know the one I mean. You know the one. Actually got on with lockdown fairly well. I finished second year of uni fairly
Feeling the
soon
same
after.
here, which is why I'm so glad to have discovered so many streamers. You break up the monotony and existential dread. No pressure.
Thank you, Altani, for the bits of the kind words. I mean, you guys break up my monotonous day as well, to be honest. Like, coming on here and just being able to, like, shoot the shit and just chat about snake butts with you guys, you know, that's what really... It's helped me get through lockdown as much as it's probably helped some of you. It's just a fun sort of distraction, I guess, to do. But winter hit different, you know? I actually need it for it to be spring, me too. The only thing with lockdown is my job. Yeah, I mean, my job, as I was saying, is sparse. It should be picking up next week. I'll probably have to stream a bit less next week because of work. But we've got at least stuff to do for White Claw. My ad went out on White Claw, by the way. The 6-second one went out. They haven't put up my 12-second one, but my ad's on the White Claw UK page.
Touche.
This isn't an advert for White Claw. I'm just saying my work is on it. Lockdown is basically the same thing as always. I'm a lonely adult gamer with no friends. That's why you have online friends, Trindalis. You gotta make them online friends. Become like me and my crew, where everyone is White Claw, delicious White Claw.
Hi,
My
friends.
whole list is 12
I've had a crummy week, but I'm glad
Ah,
to be back
chips.
with the beans. Also, snakes have butts.
Chips, snakes do have butts. You just have to look really close to see if you can see them. Thank you for the biddies. I saw the advert. It was class. Thanks, Bush. Appreciate it. I'm doing more stuff for them over the next coming weeks for their release.
Indeed.
Why do I
Natasha
suddenly have a
used to
white
work
claw in my
here.
hand and why is it filled up in my
But you
laptop?
know,
Every time you drop into one of these streams, it just happens
she
naturally.
also lived here.
But
She was
appreciate it.
part of our
Thank you for the
family.
bits.
and we still love her.
I have completely lost the plot on what's going on, by the way. I keep getting distracted every time Madam's voice talks. I think what is happening is we're trying to find why Natasha worked here and why she's dead. That's what I'm getting, but I've kind of like, I've lost the plot. We started talking about stuff and then it all kind of goes away. Available in mango and black cherry and lime, don't you know? It's very, very, yeah. Hi, McChicken! But yeah, I think we were going to look the ad up. It's on their White Claw UK page. We don't work with the US side, we're working with the UK side. You got distracted by animal butts? I know, don't we always? Thank you for entertaining me, Max and Jack. Take care. Thank you, Marosi, for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good hump day. New friends I have from towns I previously lived. I don't like this town. I never got out since there's not much to do here. I haven't made any new ones, and since I play single player, mostly no friends to be had. Yeah, I mean, I get you. I've been struggling to find like a new online game that I like to play with everyone. Like, definitely it's been a long time since we've made new online friends. I feel like we're such a tight-knitted group that it's hard for us to find new friends because we don't like venture out to try and meet new people. But that's why things like, I think like Discord, things like Discord have helped a lot for me to make like new friends. Streaming is obviously like, it's nothing more like streaming. You can always meet like-minded people that like to have a chat. So that's definitely grapefruit and raspberry. Really? They have all those flavors. When did Natasha die? In the last stream, Marcelo, she died inside of Natasha's house.
Right. That puts everything in a
Back to the
different
game.
light.
It's so hard to think of something positive, but you always are so lovely. It's true. This chat is always lovely. Everyone in chat always makes me have a better day, at the very least. And I'm sure people in chat brighten other people's days too. But, you know, yeah. As much as we're here to distract each other kind of thing. We'll get through this together, day by day. It's weird times we live in, and, you know, we'll look back on this at some point and just be like, God, remember when we all had to be indoors and stuff? I mean, the virus isn't going to disappear overnight. Let's not get our hopes up that high. But, you know, one day we will look back on this, just like history's looked back on a lot of things. You know, it's hard to believe people lived through world wars, kind of thing, and they still did. You know, going to sleep with a gas mask next to your bed. I can't imagine that shit now. But, you know, our grandparents probably lived through that. It happens. But I don't understand how to interact with Discord. I think I treat Discord kind of like what forums used to be back in the day online. You used to have a forum where people would just... It would take a longer time to get a conversation through because you would check it every so often and then reply, and then someone would check it and then reply. But Discord's just like that, but a bit more instantaneous. Remember when we all decided to go visit Mothman Museum? Yeah. That sucks, Chindalis. That sucks. Technically, history looks back on everything. I mean, true. Does that mean tomorrow we're gonna...
Always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day.
Never touch Discord?
Maybe
That's
I
fine.
can get her to trust me. If
Y'all
I
sent all the
play
bean boozles already? Apparently, Avocado, they did. I don't think we've done 6. Have we done 6? I can't remember. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it, Music Rocks. It's just, I treat it sort of what forums used to be, but it's more like a chat room / forum. But there's like a Discord for everything these days. If you're into something, there's probably a Discord for it that you can join and talk to like-minded people. And I would like to think, I mean, I know, you know, I am very certain that there's places out there on Discord that are toxic communities and aren't nice to be a part of.
This is the beginning of a
Thank you, Navi, for gifting a sub to Terrible Misery. Enjoy that sub, Misery. Thank you, Navi. Appreciate it. May you live in interesting times was a curse. It is indeed. Saving my teeth for a bean, but it's so slow. Yeah, it does go slowly. I think it works out at something like 220 points an hour, I think. I think there is like a thing you can see. Need to go learn some lines for uni tomorrow, but I'll see you guys later. Thanks for streaming, Max. It's really filled the time. Thank you, Chacha Charlie. Appreciate it. Have a good Wednesday. Enjoy. Good luck with the lines. Good luck with the memory. I can't do that shit. I forget things as soon as I say them. I play Gaia more than Neopets. I knew about Neopets. I never played Neopets. Alright. I don't know what to ask her because everything I ask her, she seems to take it the wrong way. Let's try this.
Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous.
Neopets
Why is
introduced
that?
children to gambling. It did? That happened? Really? I mean, the only thing that I really knew that introduced children to gambling was that whole CSGO scandal a couple of years back that like every YouTuber seemed to be in on for some reason. Very, very shady stuff. Where it's like, oh, we're going to gamble. And then it was like, oh, yeah, we actually own the website. And it's like, aren't you supposed to mention that somewhere? That was a weird
Many
one.
legends in the city
Poker
about
races
many
and poker.
things
There
you
was
should
poker and
better learn.
Neopets?
I,
damn.
for one, have heard that you too had solved all your cases.
There's a
Is that
Neopets
true?
app? Oh, not real gambling. Oh, okay. Ah, LA Noir, but animals. It pretty much is like us. Except I don't think... I replayed... I was doing a replay.
Max, no distractions. Also Max.
Distracted. As much as I can't help it. Maybe this is a poor game to try and stream because I constantly get distracted. We never make any progress at all. It just doesn't happen. Remember when Neopets was bought by some cult? Yeah, the CSGO gambling site's bullshit. Hey Max, look over here, shiny things. Ooh! Just run off into the other direction. I'm the kind of thing that would get distracted if... I'm glad there's no window here, because otherwise I'd just be constantly... Hi Francis Naomi, thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your Wednesday. I hit to the stream saying I'm a distraction. I have finished 8 games this year. That is true. But they also were games that I think that didn't require dialogue to happen. Or at least like... was there? No, there was a couple of games with dialogue. I used to go on Gaia forums a lot. I don't know, is that, hey Max, look, a squirrel. Huh? The big lizard lady reminded me of Monsters High Alligator. She is an alligator. She is an alligator. Hi, Evelina, welcome. Max, look behind you, there's a bird. No, there's not. There's a bed and a post. Don't lie to me. No birds. Chuck E. Cheese does it? I have to go pee now as well, on top of it. If you're an animal, what would you be? We established this the other day. I'm a slutty lemur. He still looked. I got in my onesie. I should be in my onesie to play this. I keep forgetting. I gotta go pay, chat. I need to pay. I'll be back. 2 seconds. Smut lemur. Oh no, the smut lemur talking to me.
You know it's not.
A handbag?
These bits are for Henry and his current stream that we are all watching.
Where's Henry? I don't see. What is the numbers for? What are you guys counting? Type 1 in chat if you are good. Well, Henry's never been good at a day in his life, so I don't know why he's typing things in chat. What did I miss? We're in the brothel. I don't know if you missed anything much because we're moving slowly. I was just thinking now, like, has anyone got any games that they're actually looking forward to coming out anytime soon? I know we have this conversation like every couple of months, but I keep struggling. Besides, I only know one game that I want to play with Kevin when it comes out, which is the It Takes Two. That's the only one I could think of. I miss Henry. I like Henry stream better. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll bring up a picture of Henry, and I will just hold on. Let me find a lovely picture of Henry. I'm pretty sure there's like 50 of them. 50 is probably the understatement of the year. I'll find a really nice picture of Henry. I'm pretty sure there's a million of it. Full Hot Vampire Lady game. Madden? I don't think you've ever played a Madden a day in your life. Far Cry 6? Yeah, I guess that's a good one. Stream die? Ah! Is stream dead? No. I think it's still alive.
I hear things. The truth comes out
good. Okay.
when we come
Whew.
face to face with it.
Phew!
So?
Phew! I thought stream dead. Alright. Let's find a nice picture of Henry we can enjoy. Here is Henry on the top of a pyramid. Hold on, I should probably full screen this. You guys can't see a thing. Hold on. Look. Look at him go. Focus. Focus. Wow. Look at him. He's the hero that we all deserve in our lives. I wish there's me underneath his left knee dying, and there's Liam on his right. But look how cool Henry is. We can only like try and be as cool as Henry. Oh, I have many cursed pictures of Henry. Here we have Jimi Hendrix Henry. He actually looks, go away light. People can't see Henry and his majestic floof. Look, there he is. He looks really, really pleased with himself. I wish the focus would actually adjust to Henry and not like go onto the panels of my lights. He looks very, very good there. Back when I was touring. Ah, excellent.
There's one case.
All right, that's enough Henry for you
Though
guys.
the press said otherwise. Thanks
Who are
to
the people bowing? That's all of Henry's subjects in his little Henry cult. No, the story behind that is we went to a festival here in the UK that's called Boomtown. It's a good festival, a lot of walking involved, but it's a cool festival. And basically, to get into this like special, this is actually kind of fitting. It was like a gentleman's club that you had to have like a specific pass to get into, because they had like these things that you had to do while you were there. Hi, Aaron, welcome. The little Henry club. So we had to go up to this lady and we were like, oh, we need a VIP pass to get into this place, and she's like, yeah, if you go out and you make a human pyramid. There was like 3 of us or 4 of us, I think. One of Will is there as well, so there was 4 of us. And they're like, okay, you have to make a human pyramid and take a picture of it and come back with that picture, and then I will give you a pass. So we had to go outside, find 2 other randomers to make a human pyramid with us to get this pass. So we went out and found like people that we were pissed, and we found people that were also pissed to make a human pyramid with us. And yeah, they did that, and then we went into this gentleman's club, which was probably the weirdest thing I think I've been in a long time. What the fuck? What happened in there? It was so weird. There was like a man that was telling us to do all these weird things, like I had to pick my queen and dance with my queen, and then everyone had to come adore the queen. It was weird. It was weird festival shit, but it was. Try and explain the man dog room. Oh wait, do I have that picture? Hold on, let me see if I have that picture. I don't know where it is. I've got this one of you and Kevin looking very, very smug. Wait, hold on. I have this picture. I think Kevin's used for some things, but he cropped Henry out. Oh, this was in Vegas. God damn it, camera. You fuck. Stop reflecting the light. How can I do this? It doesn't want to. It's just like, light. You like light? Here, enjoy the light. There they are. There's the boys. Look at how lovingly. I don't know if you can see how lovingly Henry looks at Kevin, but look at it. It's like their new album cover. 2 boys out in Vegas. What are you doing? I'm showing everyone Henry's love story with Kevin. Wait, can I find the dog one? I don't have it. I don't have it, Henry. I don't know where it is. I'm sure I could find it, but it would take too long. This isn't the content you came for. Blurring phone with blinding light. Yep. Yep. But you stay for it. Please play the game. I know. We get too distracted in there. If people ever come in here expecting me to actually make it through this game, boy, you're in for a rough ride. Boy, you're in for a rough ride. Post them on the Discord. I don't know if I want people to have a picture of Henry looking lovingly at Kevin. I think the fan fiction that would fuel out of it would be way too high.
Fascinating. And you see how much easier.
Sharing, have you heard of it? Oh yeah, I can bring it up on the computer, but like it's too much effort. My phone's right here.
You managed to dodge my question again.
Please don't play the game. Ah, reverse psychology. Very, very good. It's on his Insta. It probably is. Rename this Chicken Police. Not really, no. Get you a man that looks at you like how Henry looks at Kevin. I know, right? There's so much adoration in his eyes.
Maybe I am dangerous, but only if someone stands.
All right, should we try and play the game for like 10 minutes? This is a gaming stream. I know, right?
I'm an old woman.
People are expecting it, and it never happens.
I care for nothing except the well-being of my girls.
Excuse me, but
people
I
want
can't
more of
believe
the more of the brothel. I'm not here for games. I know, right? I keep getting negative. I don't know what this woman wants. I don't know. What am I supposed to figure out here?
You knew you were taking a risk.
Let's ask that.
Yet you still
As
took
if
her
you'd
in.
managed to just play the game for 10 minutes. I know.
I don't know.
I try, but it just doesn't work out.
These things can't always be rationally explained.
Doesn't happen.
Not even when I've lived my whole
It's
life.
my birthday
based
today.
on
Oh,
reason,
Tilda!
on logic,
Happy
almost
birthday!
Every step calculated.
We'll watch this stream with a nice cool can of White Claw. Delicious White Claw. Now available in Tesco's. I feel like all I've seen is this crocodile and Henry photos. I know, Sheen. I know. Happy birthday, Tilda.
So Natasha
Enjoy your
came and
birthday.
turned your whole life upside down.
I hope you got like a cake and something else to celebrate your birthday, or something that you enjoy, not just White Claw. I know White Claw is very enjoyable, only 95 calories and full of flavor, but there has to be something else that you enjoy as well.
A hand,
Poor thing can't help it. She's like a tornado.
Max, you really need to
She
stop playing
usually
these
takes
narrative-heavy
everything
games
with
when
her.
we all know you don't listen very well, or pay attention, or read.
I know, Chibs, I know. I didn't realize how in-depth this game is going to get. I thought it would just be a bit of fun, but now I feel like I have to pay attention to it, and I'm not. I need to find games that require no attention span at all. Maybe I should find like a nice platformer to play. I feel like I want more Ori and the Blind Forest in my life, but I've already played those games. I just need something that's exactly the same as those, with the same kind of beautiful atmosphere and challenges.
That's quite an apt metaphor.
Hi, Taz.
But I have to agree.
We've been at this conversation for an hour. I know. Boy, pay attention to us. Chat demands attention. Hi, Izzy. Only Izzy and chat. Hi, Jamanda. Need a YouTube video to play in the background. No, I mean, we could do it from now on. No more video games. Just chatting. Only category we do. We just chat. That's all we do. We talk about our feelings. I played a Lego game. Yeah, Lego games are alright. I really like the Marvel Lego games. Is really great. I really enjoyed those. The Star Wars ones were alright. They're okay, but the Marvel ones are real fun. My birthday's on the 24th of February. I drank an 8 cake and played Thief Simulator in VR. That sounds like fun. I don't know if I would want to drink while playing VR. That sounds a bit sickly. Tale of Two Brothers. Is that a... Which one's Tale of Two Brothers? Maybe open world games you can just wander around. True, we could do that. The Last Campfire. Oh yeah, Henry, you sent that one. Been here for 30 minutes. You haven't noticed if you paid attention. I'm sorry, Izzy. I'm sorry.
Did she sweep you away too?
Hi, Elia Bear. How about Cloud Garden, a post-apocalyptic garden game that's so chill? I did see that one, Shift. That does look like... Maybe I should play more of those. More of those I don't really have to pay attention to the game kind of games. I have a few of those on my list now.
I don't know yet, madam.
Because-
I'm clinging firmly to the ground.
I'm struggling with games these days. Like I can't find something that I just want to get. Oh, I got plus 10. I can't find something that it's called Brothers: Tale of Two Sons. I think I know that. I've heard of that game. I wish I could get giggly drunk. 2 White Claws are all I need for that. Really, Huntress? We drank 2 White Claws and then we continued drinking that night last Friday, and I don't think the White Claws had much of an effect. I think I would have to drink like 6 of those to get giggly.
Do you know where Natasha came from?
You have a cute game. It's
Before
called
Claude.
Woblets, and Max refuses to check on them. It's true. Woblets was kind of that kind of game where I could get distracted. Maybe we should revisit Woblets. I'm a lightweight. I don't know if they sell White Claws. You could probably check. Is that why we haven't seen a new Woblets stream? We need to get back into Woblets. I think I got demoralized because my farm was so crap.
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland.
Slime Rancher. Yeah, maybe I should play
Stone
Slime Rancher. I've never tried
And
Slime
she
Rancher.
belongs
Is Slime
to the
Rancher
upper
fun?
class of Stavonian social circles.
I'm glad I could happy and find
She
everything
could barely
funny
even
when I
speak the
drink.
language when I first
Yeah, I get like that, Chindalis. I just find everything very amusing. Animal Crossing. I'd be happy with new Woblets. Slime Rancher is cute, but is it fun? There's no plot. That's perfect. No plot is perfect. We can't have a game with too much plot. I love Slime Rancher. Maybe I can try it. I'm sure nothing ever happens when I'm watching in Insta streams. I miss everything. It's because of distractions. There's too many distractions.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up.
I feel like this
Photos
crocodile
she's
conversation I've gotten very, very lost
the
in.
most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured
recommend.
connections to good use.
I'm a
But
happy drunk.
nobody
Tequila makes me
found
flirty and gin makes me
Natasha's
fight.
trail
I don't think I've ever had that with
never
like different
traced back
alcohol
to
makes
the
me feel a
Stavonian
different
border.
way. I'm a very
In that country,
happy,
no one knows.
touchy, and not in like a weird way touchy. I just like to hug people when I get drunk. I like to dish out that love when I get drunk, you know?
Is
Lots of hugs.
rather Curious.
I don't hug random people. I just hug my friends. I thought it was an alligator. I thought she... Oh yeah, maybe she's an alligator.
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious.
Hi, well...
That's
Speaking
why
of
I've always
cuties that
been
like to hug people, Will also hugs people if you get him very drunk.
Abzu is like Journey, but it's ocean instead of sand.
Ocean.
It's made by the same people.
Ocean scary, Navi. Ocean very scary. Can you confirm Max gets touchy when drunk? You probably can.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life.
Yes, I
to her
can. See, I knew he would be able
If
to.
I concentrate on
Subnautica? God, no.
Maybe she'll-
If you want to see a grown man cry on stream, I would play Subnautica, but my fear of the deep, deep sea doesn't allow me to play that game. Because I think if I went like below the ocean, I would instantly cry. I only drink at home. I don't go out to bars. Bars are fun to meet new people, I think, most of the time. That's kind of the only reason I would go out to pubs. That and to see like other people out in the wild, you know. What am I meant to be at? Why is she napping? Oh, she's not. Okay.
Why did you let her leave with Wessler?
Sound like we should play Subnautica? No, no, no. Endless Ocean? Isn't there like Stranded Deep? Isn't there another one that's kind of like that? Subnautica and the Forest looks fun, but I know I'd find them stressful. I really want to finish the Forest. So badly. So badly. I've gotten the wine mind status over lockdown. What's that? Where you just drink a glass of wine and you're fine? Look at the extrovert going outside and meeting people. I'm not extroverted at all. I don't consider myself extroverted.
Powerful.
I'm somewhere on like the halfway point of the spectrum where I'll have days where I'm extroverted and days where I don't want to talk to people at all.
Stand in the way of a woman in love. There's nothing.
Bars in the US are loud. It's true, Chaos Gang. I've been to bars in the US and they are indeed loud. But pubs in the UK get very rowdy at night. The more alcohol people have in their systems, the louder they get. Can we watch the trailer? What, for Abzu? Yeah, we could do. This is extroverts.
I've been in this
I
job
think
for more than 20 years.
everyone has a little bit of
before.
both inside of their body. Been binging your forest streams with Kevin. Oh, I'm so sad we stopped too. I feel like we should have pushed on and tried to finish them. Because that game was a lot of fun. Endless Ocean? Why Mum say this is casual alcoholism? Oh, isn't that what everyone's been like in lockdown though? Those of you that are old enough to drink. You just casually been drinking and then you look at your recycling bin and you notice that you've been casually drinking a lot more than you probably should have. I'm 20 in the US, I've never been to a bar. That's fair. You shouldn't go to a bar if you're not over the legal age anyway. I mean, people in the UK do it. I'm pretty sure I've seen people that are not 18 in bars.
You see? You learn
I still want you to finish
something new
Cuphead.
every day if you have an open
That's a strong wish that I don't think is gonna happen. Make him. But he's playing on his own now on his YouTube channel, so unless he really wants to revitalize our playthrough, I don't see it happening anytime soon. I think we were talking about it today, like we're both very stuck for games that we want to play at the moment. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Tilda. Why black and white? The game is black and white, therefore to set the mood, I am also black and white. That's some good H2O. White Claw break. Delicious White Claw. All the booze in my trash can next to the bed. I know. It do be like that. There's like beers everywhere. Actually, I'm not sure people... I mean, you can go into a pub in the UK under the age of 18, but you have to go with someone that's over 18 and you're not allowed to consume alcohol. Yeah, exactly, Rhea. You have to be like 16 or 18. Yeah, it's like that.
I think this is the
like
beginning
alcohol.
of a beautiful
See ya.
friendship.
Glue Pride 10 months teething drunk over here. Glue Pride.
I like the way the bot just went, glue for that one. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 months. The baby's 1 month old now. Evita, my last choice. Okay. We should do Superliminal. I think we should do Superliminal. We'll do Superliminal. I agree. How about what day? How about over the weekend we play Superliminal? I think Superliminal will be a fun one because I've only seen bits and bobs of that, and I'm pretty sure it's a fun one. I still love myself a White Claw. Hell yeah. We still have a pint at 16? No. You can't have a pint. I remember getting my driver's license when I was 19 and went to buy alcohol. Didn't get asked for ID. Oh no. Before I had the beard, people used to always ID check me. When I got the beard, people stopped doing it. I'm failing this detective part very, very strongly. What is that game Kevin played where he was in an apartment when he had to watch a kidnapper? I think I know the one that you mean. It's like is that like almost like a horror game kind of deal? I don't get ID checked since I was 16. I'm old as fuck. Nobody knew who I was before the beard. I feel like there was a before and after in my life as before I had a beard. I don't think I will ever go back to being clean shaven. I don't like the way that I look whenever I see a picture of myself clean shaven. Scrutinized, that's the one. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. Try that. Sony has been zoned out for 20 minutes. If only it was 20 minutes. You know, I'm about to like put something shiny in the background and just call this a just chatting stream at this point because I feel like we'd make more progress than me pretending to actually play the game. Because I feel like anything that's happening, I can't stay on top of it. It's just, it's not working. I as much as I want to play this game because I want to see what happens, I feel like we're making no progress. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same. I'll get through this detective bit at the very least. Come on, we can at least play the game for like 10 minutes, please.
Were you angry at her for leaving? Afraid she might
Max, make progress in a game? I know. I'm 27 and the parents of the kids I coach always ask when I'm graduating college. I read a great Reddit post which was about young teachers going, you know, back into working into the school system and how many times they would be asked like where their whole past was and things like that. Chatting with Madams. I mean, that's all we're doing.
Wouldn't you like to hear that? Yes, it would be a classic.
A little progress, but no one is paying attention.
With power.
I've been working and I feel like I haven't missed anything. I don't think you have, Andy. I don't think you have at all.
I'm not saying it happened.
I mean,
like that.
there's about half an hour left of the stream because I normally go for about 2 hours. I don't care about the game. Yep, I know how you feel. I want to know what happens, but I might just have to do this in my own not distracted time and call this one not a good stream game and play it in my own time and just enjoy the story. Because
now, Mr. Feather,
I'm not, my focus is too distraught on just chatting and having a bit of a casual one. Present customer is clearly over 25. Well, yeah, here we have to be carded if we look under 25. Everyone kicked off about Scrutinize the Creator. Also did Welcome to the Game, which was a horror that surpassed all expectation, is now nowhere near. Really? Everyone was pissed? Hi, Bunny! This great thing about Max's stream is you can have narcolepsy and still keep up with the gameplay. God damn it, Bosha. It is true, though.
Maybe I just wanted.
You could have Alzheimer's and you could keep up with the gameplay.
I feel like you're not telling me.
Because you wouldn't have to.
Of course I'm not Mr. Featherland.
So, my first year at working at the school, I had approached the teacher I work with and the school psychologist to ask them something.
Yeah.
The psychologist looked at me and goes, "What can I help you with? Which class are you supposed to be in right now?" The teacher had to tell her I am staff and work there.
Were you, I don't know what like, school, like, I don't know, like, what attire you're meant to wear in a school, but were you wearing, like, I don't know, because, like, I get the idea that, like, young teachers would still, like, wear young enough clothes that they wouldn't look like, you know, they've had all their life sucked out of them by the school system yet. So maybe that doesn't help, but that seems to happen. It sounds like one of those things. Oh, Navi.
Don't mention it.
Come on, Madams of
How
Ice.
did you feel when you learned Natasha was going?
Honestly, I was very hurt.
We can make it through this
How would
conversation.
you have felt?
I was wearing jeans and a shirt. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it.
Couldn't say.
It's too casual. Too casual. You got to be in your proper business attire.
And I still couldn't stop.
I mean,
her,
teachers.
and you know why?
Like, I had a couple of young teachers when I went to school, and they just wore casual stuff, and no one really questioned it too much. I had a teacher in my last year of like school that I did. I think I was like 18, 19, and my teacher was like 2 years older than me. I used to constantly see him on like nights out. Whenever I'd go out to get drunk, he was always like out and about drunk and just getting wasted and just like flirting with girls that were in my same year. And I was like, is this a yikes moment? I think this is a yikes moment. I think this is a bit yikesy. You're too corporate casual, yeah. My school has uniform. Really? Like, teachers have uniforms, Sleazy? Or do you just have to wear, like, certain things? The teachers dress up in the UK? I have no idea. I did not go through the UK schooling system. Big yikes. I know. That's what I felt when I was, like, 18 and I saw it. I was like, this is still big yikes. I had a teacher who legit looked like he was in our year. Oh, that's always scary. I went to performing arts school where people would sometimes wear costume and gowns randomly. True.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, detective?
Come on, Madam Weiss.
I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level.
My teacher
Yes.
wore a clown
And
costume. I went to clown
and
college.
alone.
Well, that seems fitting.
Even amongst all my friends.
Those students do. Oh, okay.
Were you disappointed?
Yeah, students wear uniform for the most part here as well.
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch.
It tends to happen.
You know this feeling very well.
I went to private school and our winter uniforms were a button down and khakis with a sweater vest and tie. My sister's friend came back to sub-teach and he would look like a student and get in trouble because he wasn't wearing his sweater vest. Oh, that must be sad.
Yes, you're right.
I mean,
Well,
it's kind of a compliment to
thank you for your
look
time,
younger, but also your teacher was expelled from school before because he harassed the students. Ew. Good on them. Like, that is big yikes moment. Get him out of there. Some people, like, we had a thing right in the news recently that was like, school dresses should change to cover the knees so that male staff stops getting distracted. And it's like, who the fuck are these male staff that work in schools getting distracted by children's legs? I'm just like, are we in like the same planet where that person should not be working in a school, or like what the fuck is going on? I know, like, exactly. It's so fucking weird. I see so many of these stories. It's like, it shouldn't be an issue. You just shouldn't have, if anyone ever mentions that that they're looking at children's legs, do you just not report that to like the headmaster and be like, okay, look, you know, Bob has been looking at kids' legs again. I think we should probably just get rid of him. And maybe like stop dude, I got 3 stars. Stop having Bob around, you know?
Please, gentlemen.
It's so
wait
weird.
A moment. I would like to
Yeah,
show you
that
something
article.
that could help you.
Do you remember a teacher who would see a row of girls sat at the front and make a comment about it? What a nice view it was. Disgusting. That shit's disgusting, man. Like, I don't get that shit at all.
That's excellent news. Thank you.
Like-
We will wait.
That just...
Do you trust her?
That shouldn't be part of the school system
Not
at
in
all.
the slightest.
At all.
Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other
Compliment
animals'
to look
secrets
young. I'm a legal adult.
until she
I got
became one
mistaken
too.
for a wall today. The lady apologized after I told her my actual age. I got in trouble for wearing a pentacle while wearing crosses was okay. Oh yeah, that's disgusting as well. Like, religion used to be a huge thing. I mean, religion is still a huge thing in Spain, but they used to place crucifixes everywhere because it's a religious state. And like up until I think I was like in high school, religion was forced upon you as a subject that you had to take, and I never really understood. Where do you live? I think the article was British. I think it was a UK article. I don't know exactly where they were talking about doing it, but I think the article was British that I read.
That's exactly how I feel.
I got in trouble for my sleeves being too short. The sleeves isn't like rolled up sleeves. I'm glad. I never went to a school where you had to wear a uniform, so I had a math teacher that invited students to his basement. What? What? That's like a massive red flag. Hi, Seraphy. It can. We're just keeping the mood. Let's go. Schools in my town, skirts are below the knee or longer because they're all Christian. Yeah, I think this isn't Christian schools that they're talking about. I know Christian schools try and keep stuff below the legs, but still. The time in middle school, a teacher got arrested for sleeping with a high school student who got off because she was at the age of consent. That's fucking weird too.
Anyway,
Like-
now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Okay, can I save my game? 640. Oh, it just saved. Okay, we can no longer pretend like we're actually playing the game. We'll just sit and chat for a bit, I guess. Because, let's be honest here. We ain't been paying attention. We can also listen to the Midnight's new track, because, you know, that's always a good one. I feel like we ain't been paying attention for a while now. Let's be honest with ourselves, and call it how it is. Hold on, let me find some nice ambiance music to listen to in the background. Let's play the Midnight's new song. I haven't listened to it yet. There we go. Let me change my category to quick. You love to see it. Well, like, I feel like we should be honest with what's happening, and if we're just gonna talk. Let me just change category here. There we go. Please make sure you get Superliminal. I will, Nami. I will try and remember that. Let me move you over here so I'm not looking. I'm not sight. Oh god, I'm still black and white. Oh no. I'm sorry for anyone that came for gameplay today. I'm just too bad at keeping up with it. I have to pick a game that I don't need to like watch all the time. I feel like I need some. Let me find some trippy background fireplace, something to run in the background. Here we go. Oh, is it gonna have a jet? Oh, what's this? I like this track. 2 seconds, guys. Let me just. It's you guys. Wait, I meant to do this. There we go. There we go. Look, we have this nice background. Wow. It's like we're relaxing in the sun together. I drop in chat and we choose to just chat. It's so old it looks a bit like a TV called Catch Up. God damn it.
PSA for this stream. If you want pro gamer moves, it ain't here. This is Max.
It's
He
true.
likes to talk and get distracted and go on tangents. He plays games sometimes. Please excuse him and just enjoy your stay here.
It's true. It's true. I can't actually like stay on top of a have a hotel up in here. The pool is full. Oh, remember when they shut the pool? Remember that? I was there for that in Habbo Hotel. Hi everyone, we're famous. Look, it's you. You're on the big screen. British waterfall. I know. I just clicked this and we get to hang out. Haven't heard this sound yet? This is new. They released it today or 2 days ago. I like it. I don't think they can get jazz solos at the moment because I think the guy who plays the sax, I think he's external to them, so it's a bit different. Where's the background from? This is literally on YouTube. I think this is YouTube at the moment. It's called Relaxing Music for Meditation, Soothing Background Music for Stress Relief. I feel stress relief. I don't know about you guys. True fan here 2 or 3 days before. I didn't realize until someone pointed it out today that it was out. Minkus, you want the waterfall? Sure. There you go. If you want the waterfall. There you go. Hey, this kid remembers everything. They remember the birth of the universe. Incorrect. I don't remember anything. I wasn't born in the 80s, but I was born in the 90s, and I don't remember half of what happened. How are you gonna meditate to this? Well, okay, so the music is from the midnight. The music isn't part of this. If you want, it's called Neon Medusa. Hold on, I'll get that out the way, not to spoil the background. And I can share if you've got Spotify, but if not, I'm pretty sure they probably post it everywhere. You were born in the 1920s. No, I wasn't. Being born in the 1920s must have been a different... There's like... So my mum was born in the 19... Okay, don't fuck this up, otherwise your mum's gonna get upset. 1960s, I think? Is that right? 60s? No, 50s. Late 50s, I think. And like, I can only imagine what it's like growing up in London in that time. Like, the way she explains some things is like, it sounds so cool. You were born in the 90s? No, I was born in, like, just before the 90s. Just before. Max was born in the 1890s. Hey! I don't know when my parents were born either. I keep... This is your mother, I'm upset. It's hard to stay on track of how old your parents are. Because you celebrate their birthdays, but you never really ask them, like, what year they were born, right? How do you not know that? I know when her birthday is. Let's put it that way. My grandmother was born in 58. God damn. God damn. My dad was born in 64 and I'm 23. I think my mom was born in... Okay, she had me when she was 42, I think. So, 70s, 80s, 90s. Okay, so it was before then. I'm really bad with math. I just realized me knowing when she had me isn't going to help me at all. My dad was born in 55. My mom was 63. I should probably know. I should probably know these things. It's hard to stay on people's age. I don't know my friends group's ages. Like, Will had his birthday, what's that, 2 days ago now, and I don't know how old Will turned. I'm pretty sure it was like 20 something. It's like 21, 22. I'm 33, bro. I'm 33 this year, I'm pretty sure. So there's that. Will is 24. Will is the youngest of our group, if that helps. He got his name wrong. Vodka? To give you an idea of how old my parents are, my dad's hospital was bombed during World War II. Well, my grandmother was in World War II. My grandfather was actually, he works as a linguistic specialist, I believe, for the army. He decoded messages going backwards and forth over radio frequencies in World War II. So there's that. No need to one up yet. I believe that's probably where we get our... he knew something like 8 languages, and they later on they moved to Africa to help bring different... Because there's so many dialects in Africa between... well, I'm not sure if you call it dialects or languages. I don't know. I know there's probably a different... And someone who lives in Africa would probably know more about this than I would. But they moved to Africa to help spread books that teach different linguistic areas to different areas of Africa. I don't know. It's an odd one. But then my dad was born in Africa because of that. So there you go. There's that nugget. He was born in South Africa. But then he moved back to the UK, I think. So there you go. I'm still older than you. There's no way around this. That's fine. I don't expect people... I think we worked out at some point that my community here on Twitch is somewhere in their early 20s and 30s. It goes between those two ranges for the most part. For anyone who just had an existential crisis over age, time is illusion. And I don't think age should define you ever at all. Like, I'm in my 30s and I live my life the same way that I did in my 20s. I probably get drunk a lot less and I probably go out a lot less, but it's the same. I can calculate how many moons I am. Mr. Worldwide, Max is confirmed to be Pitbull. I have been to a lot of countries given my age. Did we ever figure out how old Liam is? Liam is the youngest. Well, he's not the youngest. He's only slightly older than Will, I believe. I'm South African. Cool to hear. There's a couple of people that are South African based that I've met through Twitch. Interesting. Liam is as old as is needed to own his own Minecraft server. I'm pretty sure when Liam owned that Minecraft server, he was like 16. I don't want to like be that person to bust the bubble of how old he was. More staying home and getting tired by 7. Yep, there's a lot more of that. That comes with age. Liam is a baby. He's like his like siblings are younger than me. Okay, to put that into perspective, and his siblings are older than him. I always find that weird, like when we mention his siblings, and I'm like, why am I older than them? It seems very, very weird. With the pandemic going on, I'd rather hope you're not doing what you did in your 20s. Oh God, no. And even if there wasn't a pandemic, I would like going out on certain weekends. I wouldn't go out on every weekend like I used to. There's no way. Richard watched a video that the direction of time is only dependent on how warmth spread. Really? How does that work? So in warmer climates, your time moves faster? I'm confused. How does that work? But yeah, like I always find it weird, like that I'm older than Liam's siblings. It's an interesting one. Laughs an introvert. I think even if you're introverted, maybe you don't socialize quite as much as an extroverted person, but there's still part of you that likes company. It doesn't mean that you want the exact same size of company as someone who's extroverted. You might be much happier just to have one. You might be happier not having anyone, there's that. But you also might be happier just having like one other person to talk to. And I have days like that. I think everyone has days on that. Good job on the chat, X. Embrace your conversational self. It's awesome. White Claw break. Well, GK, gotta go. Stay awesome. All right, Elizabeth. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a good one. Okay, then how old is Henry? Henry's slightly older than Liam, I think. No, Henry's the same age as Kevin, so 20... Kevin 26 or 27? I think 26 or 27. I can never remember. Someone will know. I struggle with large groups. I mean, I struggle... I used to work at big gaming and anime events. I struggle with large groups in the sense that if I don't know people at a place, I will struggle to just go, okay, I'm just going to go and talk to people because that's kind of scary to me. I don't like the idea of just walking up to random people and starting a conversation. So like when you go to like a house party and you only know like 2 people there and you cling to those 2 people for dear life. I'm a year older than him. 27 then. Okay. Direction of time is not fixed in any direction. The only proof of time going in one direction is how long things lose warmth to the cooler surroundings. My brain. I have an easier time remembering other people's ages. I don't remember my own age because birthdays at some point became very meaningless to me in the sense that I didn't care for them as much as I used to when I was like a teenager. Because I think once you've hit past the age of like 21, 22, you're legally allowed to do everything, so there's nothing really to look forward to anymore. Because like for me, I wanted to go to Vegas for my 21st birthday, right? Which, spoiler alert, didn't happen. We went to Vegas 2 years ago, I think, when I got my 30th birthday, or a couple of years before then. I have Asperger's. I feel that. Like, that makes it even harder, to be honest. And I feel you. So in your situation, I would imagine like a one-person gang would be quite nice. I tend to remember my age when I'm in an even number. I know, right? I'm 22. The other day, someone asked me, and my brain froze. I mean, if someone was like, "How old are you now?" I still have to think and be like, "Am I 32? Am I 33? How old am I?" This past year also hasn't helped at all. You know, I'm heading your way, but mostly because I never enjoy my birthdays. Well, I mean, last year I celebrated it with you guys. Actually, some of you in the community might remember. We built a triple layer cake, which I think I've lost the VOD to now, which is kind of devastating because that triple layer cake turned out quite well. It's on my Instagram, which is cool. I enjoyed my birthday in January. Whew. I ate a whole cake to myself. That's kind of how my birthday went. I made turning 30 in a few months, 30 and flirty. And the thing is, like, you know, people, how old are you? Me? Yes, that's me. I mean, people say like your 30s and all that, but I feel like my 30s and my 20s are just the same. Like, I feel like I will never, like, sit you like crows at being 30 this year. Join the club, one of us. I have to do math anytime I need to record age. That's when it gets bad. Mom forgot how old I was this birthday. I'm pretty sure my mom will forget. When's my birthday? My birthday's not until July. It's the 26th. I have Mickey and Minnie Mouse cupcakes. Oh, that's nice, Tilda. That sounds cool. I decided I wanted to make my own cake, and this year I'll probably do the same. I don't know if I'll do another, because that was like, we did a birthday cake, which stems from a recipe by a chef known as Christina Tosi. She owns a place called Milk Bar in New York City. Some people will have heard of it. And we decided to do that. It was good fun. It was an experience for sure. 2003? Fish, no. 2003 to me just sounds so young. I've yet to like... I don't think I've like talked to anyone and been like, when were you born? And they'd be like 2000. Like, I don't know, like, how old is Will? Is he 2000? No. 23. No. He just missed that 2000 mark, so there's that. August the 26th. There's a lot of summer babies. I'm allergic to preservative used in jam and Haribos. I get fed up with chocolate birthday cakes, so we got cupcakes instead. Really? There's a preservative you're allergic to? Is that linked to another allergy, or is that seems... Oh. People born in 2000s aren't old enough to type yet. This is a fact. It's not true. People born in 2000 and are now 21, so... I'm turning 20 and I feel old. Trust me, 20 is that age where between 20 and 25, you still have no fucking clue what's going on in your life. And you still have no fucking clue what it is. If you have everything... oh, damn. 68% of you are younger. Damn, that's a high number. That's 30 people younger than 30. But like, if you feel like you don't have everything figured out and you're 24 or 23 and you're like, oh no, my life, I haven't figured out my life. Don't worry. I am one of those people that I had a career up until I was 28, 29, where I was working as a chef professionally. And then one day I just didn't want to do it anymore and I became a film editor instead. So, you know, you don't have to feel like you're locked into anything. You can change your life at any given time. Like, my mom changed career like 6 times after the age of 50. So, you know, she was one of those people that doesn't like to get stagnant. She did things like, she's been a jeweler. She's sold costume jewelry to movies. She has done real estate in her life. She's done pet grooming. She's done... What are some other things she's done? She's done like a million things that she just didn't want to like do nothing. She didn't want to become one of those people that just did a 9 to 5. How do you go from food maker to magician? I had a history in editing before. Like when I was 12, I used to enjoy editing people's... I took skateboarding videos and chopped them up, and I took like 6 different skateboard videos and took my favorite clips and put them all together so I could have them in a nice place to watch. And I just wanted to be an editor for the longest time, and I taught myself After Effects. I taught myself a couple of things. I taught myself Premiere. And this day and age, it's even easier to teach yourself something. We have the internet, so it's awesome. I'm glad you managed to find something you enjoy. Me too, Bosha. And it wasn't like a lot of people said that I would fail. Like a lot of people. Like people were like, you are not going to be able to change career. You'll be knocking on doors for months before you get something. I was very, very lucky to find a company. I changed my major to design. I mean, I can't make that call. That has to come from you. But if you feel passionate about something, you should do it. It can be anything. And I think for those people that feel like they haven't found a passion, I think the important thing is to try things that you look at and go, wow, I would like to try that one day. As long as it's not like, you know, if it's too expensive and out of your league, like maybe, you know, you want to learn how to fly an airplane, I'm pretty sure you can still get like flying lessons for 50 quid and just give it a try, maybe save up a couple of months and just be like, I want to try it. I'd love to try arson. Okay, maybe not arson. What if I'm passionate about literally all of my interests? Well, that's great. That means that you have many, many passions, and I would say stick to them. Like, enjoy your passions. I changed 3 jobs before finishing uni. That means that you're ambitious and you like to try different things. Maybe if I learn everything because everything is interesting. I mean, that's another thing, Buddington. Like, I watch YouTube videos of people remodeling houses. Do I want to remodel houses? No. Do I watch these things? Yes. I always been treated as I'm old because I'd sit and talk with teachers and adults and shit. Dude, the thing about talking to teachers, I learned this when I was like in my last years of college between 17 and 19, is that teachers are actually pretty cool fucking people. Like, for the most part, they're human like you. But I guess until you reach that age, you're kind of like, oh no, my teacher is my teacher. But the truth is, like, teachers are fucking cool people, and they've been through life, and they know a lot of things. I'm a tech writer, and people at my last job talked about how easy my job was and how anyone could do it. It always made me feel horrible. You shouldn't listen to those people. The reason you get paid to do a job is because not everyone can do it, or the people that I'm passionate about nothing. That's where you need to just keep pushing to find something that you go one day, even if it's just like playing video games. So play video games. Try and make a living out of that. I wanted to write reviews for things like IGN back in the day because I liked writing. I know it doesn't seem like it now. I can barely string a sentence together, but I go from wanting to do everything to not wanting to do. Yeah, I think that's just days, Legos. You have days where you feel like you could conquer the world, and then you have days where hills look really, really steep. Product design is cool. Yeah. I got on with teachers in college. I mean, yeah, I love singing with all my heart, but I suck so much at it. It's sad. I've done 4 years of singing lessons. I think if you still enjoy it, you know, you should still do it if it's enjoyable. Like, my grandmother liked to sing, and she wasn't amazing at it, but she still did it. My parents told me I was not smart enough to go to school, so I got 2 masters and do a PhD out of spite. Hell yeah, Peronius Cat. Preach that shit. Don't let... That's another thing. I mean, there's a lot of supportive parents out there. If you've got supportive parents, then shout out to your supportive parents that believe in your dreams and want you to accomplish everything you can in the world. But there are a lot of parents that aren't. And to those, I would say, how the fuck are you going to shut down your kids' dreams? You should let your kids have the world if you can. And even if you can't, you should live for your children. Like, fucking hell. You gotta read the end. That's the good part. The end of what? Be careful about making your passion your focus in school. It's often a bad thing for everyone I talk to. I think you have to different what schoolwork is to what your passion is. I mean, sometimes they go hand in hand, but then there's things like art school. Art school is one of the most competitive places you'll ever go to because everyone is trying to make a living out of their art. And some of those people are very, very good at it. And it's a very competitive world. Shout out to the dreamers. I mean, without dreamers, we wouldn't have a lot of things. Do you think people would have gone to the moon if we didn't have dreamers? I had teachers tell my parents I was too stupid to pass my GCSEs. I went to uni and got told I'm dyslexic. But that doesn't mean you can't learn things. You're not... Even if you are slightly dyslexic, it doesn't mean that you are. You know, you can still learn. Thank you. Is that Edom Raj, I want to say? Or it could be Edom and then Raj. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. While on topic, we're filming my second promotional video tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Filming stuff is always great fun. But that is mental. All the things I'm passionate about are difficult to make careers out of, e.g. video games and writing. It's never been, we're never at a different time where I think video games are becoming a career. Yes, it's a saturated market, but damn sure, like, look at YouTube. look at Twitch. We've never had such a saturated market for video games because like video games have become one of those things, much like how movies were in the 50s, 60s, 70s, that everyone wanted to make it in movies, and now everyone wants to make it in video games. Video games have gone from being a taboo subject almost. Like when I was in high school, no one mentioned playing video games. I mean, my friends did because they were all gamers, but like, it wasn't cool to play video games. And now, you got people like, I hate to use the example of Ninja, but that's where we are at. We have people like Ninja who's making, God knows how much money. We probably don't even want to know. Disgusting. But, he made a career out of what he does. Mine was art, making a forced task and not passionate about it. I learned that school work and work are two different things, yeah. Max wants to do motivational speaking. Not at all. I just think that it's important to have passion. Past 5 years I've been studying to be a scientist, and now I'm on my master's thesis year. Well, what comes next? I panic sometimes. I think it's very important to turn that panic into excitement. You shouldn't panic about it. You should be excited to see. You should need to tell your body that instead of panicking, what you're feeling is a rush of excitement and adrenaline to see what happens. Because you do want to know what happens next. Let's play a game. We're in just chatting, my dude. I'm sorry. We were playing a game, and then we came around to just chatting. I've heard a lot of people being like, I can never study my passion. I've been sitting here in my music conservatory like, of course you can study your passion. It's just setting aside time. Dan is online. What is he going to do? Probably going to kill people and put them into a crush. I started school 10 years ago, and I'm very close to finishing my degree. Don't give up. It's true. And it's an expensive thing to give up as well, especially in the States. Why don't I get notifications for RT stream and all it said was murder? I can only imagine. I mean, I might send you guys over to him because I don't know who else is streaming today. And we were hitting the. You just call me Kevin as an example. I mean, man gets run over by a car. All right, but Kevin is an interesting example, I would say, because he is a very business focused person. You can probably tell by the amount of hours he puts into his work. But even at a very young age, like he owned a CEX franchise in his early 20s. Like not many people can be that driven to do that. It's a very, very, very odd circuit. I mean, he probably knows more about business than I could ever know if I tried to sit down and teach myself in a year. And then he gets run over by a car, sells his business, and still manages to make a business out of something that he had as a hobby for the longest time. And he still does it to this day. Like, it's pretty impressive. I'm in film school, and when my teacher found out I'm autistic, they told me no one will ever hire me. That's not fucking true. There is plenty of... It's actually completely illegal to not hire someone on the basis of how they are. You can't do that. Like, if you have autism, then I wouldn't say you'd have to educate people, but those people should they should educate themselves to work with you and understand where you sit in the world. Like, you shouldn't let any condition get in the way of what you want to do. If you should go to film school, and you shouldn't let a teacher who's another human being who probably has no fucking clue about your condition do anything. I don't have a passion, I just want to exist and chill, and that's fine. Your passion is to just exist. Kevin's an interesting person. I mean, man got run over. Hi, Francis Naomi. Unfortunately, ADHD and dyslexia go undiagnosed for ages. Yeah, that's true. It does. I mean, I sometimes think I have mild ADHD because of the amount of times I get distracted in a day. I was misdiagnosed with ADHD for years until recently. That's an interesting one. Were you still on meds for it? Running by a car while I pull Ragnarok. I gotta go, Max, in chat. Alright, Catch Potato, thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a good chill. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat because a lot is going on. I just want to work in some lame office job and pursue my hobbies in the free time. There's plenty of paper-pushing jobs out there, trust me. They're really, really life-draining, and they are not interesting. I was going to bed, but then Dad had to start streaming. Discrimination happens, even though it's illegal. Yeah, and you shouldn't have to drag yourself through a legal system with your own money to stop it. But I don't know. I can't say I've been in the situation. It's about delegating tasks as achievable for your processing style. Yeah. ADHD is also presented differently in girls than it does in boys, so girls are often not diagnosed because they are bouncing off the walls or loud. Really? Maybe. I didn't know that. I got run over by a car and I'm just miserable. I mean, I don't want to talk about Kevin's personal life, but he had a tough time going through it as well. Like, honestly, he used to complain every day about pains and aches, and it's only in the last 2 years, I would say, that he's actually recovering, like, properly. So, you know, I hope it picks up for you and you don't let it impact your life. I think there's 20 years of something different at school. I'm stuck in a dead-end job. It's better than no job. Oh, I know what you mean. But I think it's important to value your self-worth and try and even just change company. Do the same job in a different company where maybe you can find somewhere that's better. God, I feel like I have a lot to catch on. Sorry. I don't know if the job's like so many might have things like paperwork. Paper doesn't hurt your feelings. It's true, paperwork can't hurt you. People assume it's just being hyper. I recently got diagnosed with dyscalculia. Is that not being able to... I don't know what that is, Pegasus. God damn it. Move jobs, gain money.
Nothing to really say, but just Maxis part chat. You are all awesome, and I wish only the best for every one of you. Maxis part.
And I do too. And I know we don't have real talks that often, because I feel like if you're watching a Twitch stream, you're trying to escape your reality. And I appreciate you guys for just hanging out and chilling and having a bit of a chat. I know I love work, but I love the people I work with. Yeah, I know what you mean. I stayed at my work for a long time because of the people, but I think it's also important to realize that you don't owe a company anything, especially not massive franchises. Ever. A friend of mine, I'm not... Sorry, everyone does some shows differently in boys and girls, which is why I got undiagnosed in girls. A friend of mine got diagnosed at 28 with ADHD, which honestly amazes me since he's like a textbook case for ADHD. Damn, they didn't pick it up sooner. It plays into girls being expected to be those things too. I mean, yeah, escape reality, don't call me out like that. I mean, I know that some people just come on Twitch to chill. They don't need the real talks. But I think it's important to raise that, you know, I don't know, we kind of went down this hole. I don't know what started it, but, you know, we just have to chat and sort of go with the flow and talk about the things. Jack and Max, love you all. Love you all too, guys. Gotta go because nap time is over. Alright, Mary Jax, thank you for hanging out. This is the first time I've caught one of your streams properly and love it. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out and being with us on our Wednesday. We're getting deep on our Wednesday. I feel like whenever I end up... I can't math.
I can't maths.
I can't either, Pegasus EQ, which is why I dropped it when I was like 16. As soon as I could drop it, I dropped it. I didn't do like maths and I didn't do, what's it called? Like science. I dropped those two instantly. And I did art history instead because I just couldn't do it. Hi again. Hi. I can't maths. I can't motivate. I can't do any of the maths. But I was going to wrap up at 7, but then we had deep time talkings. You're all lovely people. You are all lovely people. I can math, but only with real numbers. You mean like basic additions? A job should be a two-way conversation before you're in a job. It can be difficult when you see your colleagues as friends. Yeah, but it is like it's very hard to bring up things like money for your job because no one wants to talk about money. Money is still like a very touchy subject when it comes to getting employed. Like, you know, I don't think I could talk art history. Yeah, I studied art history. You can just drop maths. You can in Spain. You don't have to do it after the age of 16 because it's when it gets complicated and not everyone wants to do it. What's the music called? The music is called Jason. It's by The Midnight. Anything that you hear on my stream is probably The Midnight because they're like my favorite band, and they also they're on Twitch. If you guys ever want to check them out, they live stream. I haven't seen them do a show or anything because I think they haven't been able to, but they do have online shows occasionally that are about $20. They're quite a cool band, but I always promote them. They don't DMCA creators either. Normalize talk about salaries, indeed, but I don't think we ever will, because money is always going to be a touchy subject because capitalism, you know. I had a maths. Ooh, I missed that. I had a maths exam today, but it went okay. Luckily, I do not miss having to take exams. My brother got a degree in maths, and I don't understand how. Today I had to write a test in a room where others were having a lesson. It was so hard. Oh, I hated having to do that. I used to have to do that because I would miss the exam. And then when I came back, it was like, you can sit the exam, but you just need to sit at the front of a class while I teach a class. And it's like, I don't want to hear about everyone else's class. It's really distracting because there's also, everyone's talking all the time. I've told my managers that I'm planning on leaving in the next few months, and I've been putting off telling them for weeks. I kind of did that as well, but eventually I had to give my notice in. You're welcome, Night Shadow. Geometry bad. I failed a term of math this year because online school sucks. I can't even imagine what you guys are going through with your online schooling. I don't think I would be able to stay focused. Like, I'm finding it hard enough with online working, let alone like online math and science and all this. I think math is fun. It's challenging at the moment. I start getting into it, it becomes fun. I had that right up until it started to get too difficult. I liked like working, you know, X out and all that kind of stuff. I'm all coursework based. That's lucky. You don't have to do the online part. My company's amazing and it's super transparent about pay. That's good. You can take as much vacation as you want, and they're very open about conversations about mental health. I think that's great because a lot of companies don't. If you say you're taking a sick day, for some reason, companies instantly go to what is like body sick. I mean, even though, you know, having a bad mental day is body sick, but they take it as in like you have a cold or the flu. And you should be able to just take sick days. I think Gen Z will start talking about salaries. Probably. Gen Z will probably be that change. Bought a few midnight streams. I enjoy them being in the background when Tim is just playing around with some sounds. It's very relaxing bullshit to listen to. I'm going to have a media and a literature mock exam next to my early English exam because my school doesn't care. We've been in quarantine since October and had no extra lessons. Well, that kind of sucks. Jesus. Online university is awful, I can only imagine. I'm a senior and my thesis has to be online. God damn. Really? Math is easy until it gets into geometry. I think that's where I gave up. Bye everyone, it was fun. Bye Huntress, thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I mean, I'm probably gonna close up here anyway, guys. We've been going for a bit over 2 hours and I don't like to take up too much time of your days. I know we all enjoy hanging out with each other, but I think it's important to do other things with your day as well. Play some video games that you like. Here's me just talking about more stuff that's procrastinating. Just play some video games. Just do anything else. Don't study. No, do study if you have to do studying. I know some people study with just things like this going on in the background. But I'm going to find someone to pass you lovely, lovely people over to if you do want to keep procrastinating on Twitch. I don't know who's doing what. Will's hanging out. You guys can hang out with Will. He's playing some Batman. You can watch him play video games. Let me just set that up. Can I set up a raid from my OBS? I don't even know. I don't know. I'm glad we decided to actually just accept the fact that we weren't paying attention to a game today. So I'll pass you guys. I'll set up a raid to go to Will. If you want to hang out with Will for a bit. It was his birthday 2 days ago. I don't play video games. That's fair enough. Find something else that you enjoy, even if it's just sitting and I would say read a book, but people don't read books anymore. Need to get a new computer so I can play big games. I'm the same, Legos. You can't at the moment. All the pieces are... It's impossible to find any kind of component for a PC right now. Thank you guys so much. I'm sort of changing up my schedule a bit. I'm sort of taking a day off here and there. So I don't think I'll be back tomorrow, but I will be back Friday. I don't know whether or not we'll be cooking. If we're cooking, it'll be a late one. You guys already know how it works. It normally doesn't start until 7 o'clock my time. I want to build my PC. So do I. I want my new graphics card and my new CPU. I'm going to try and doodle. Doodle's always good fun. Anything that takes your minds, I think. But thank you so much for today, guys. I've actually had a blast on a very, very chill stream and a very relaxed one. I really appreciate that you guys just want to sit here and talk with me about absolutely everything and anything. Dude, Tay's here. Hi, Tay. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to pass you over to Will. Thank you so much for all the support and all the gifted subs to start off the month in the lovely, lovely time. See you next time. Have a good one. Thank you, Prismatic Amy. I appreciate it. A relaxed stream, unlike Disney Mayhem. Everyone was just angry. Anyway, guys, I'll head oh, just noises. Say hi to Will. Bye, guys. Take care.